Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all doing quite well on this fine Monday. Hopefully it has been going well for everyone here. So today we are back with some more Neo The World Ends With You. So basically, since last time I played this game, I went and tried to basically perfect the previous chapter. Oh. There we go.
What to do?
Okay. tried to perfect the chapter. If you remember, my first attempt, I got the first rank. I did it again, all on hard, and did it quite a lot. And I was still like 40,000 away from getting the final rank by the end of it, which was kind of annoying. In fact, really annoying that I basically did the entire chapter again, because with the, as you all know, with the Scramble Slams, you can't really speed through them. Like, to get the ranks you need, you have to basically do all the reductions. You have to try and combo, which in turn makes it so you can't just wipe out the battlefield as fast as possible. But basically, I did it again and didn't finish it out. Looked it up online, and basically the easiest way to do it is to kind of just do it post-game or later in the game once you get a greater ability to do like longer chains than just the 10 I have. So there's that. I'm not sure if I'll ever go back to it and finish it because frankly it might not be worth it, just for the sake of getting, like, because I would just be doing it for the sake of having it be completed, and I'm not sure I even care about that. But as you can see in the top right, last time I played, I was at level 58. My character is now level 68, so that is one change. Additionally, you can see my character's stats. So, their style, as you can see, Rindo and Fret are both style 300. That is maxed. So that means that literally there are no clothes that exist in this game that I can't equip on them, which is pretty cool. But basically I want to get everyone's style to 300, and I have a couple Metabo boost pants on each of them, or a couple people, for the sake of decreasing the food a little bit faster. And also I was just using these pins continuously because I honestly really like them. But I guess I should probably see if there's anything that I could level up, although I don't think that there is. You can also see that I have a lot of pins. That is because doing the fights made it so, well, made it really, really easy for me to get a whole bunch of money, which in turn let me buy a bunch of stuff. So as you can see, I have almost 800,000 yen, which is basically 8 grand lying in my pocket. And the graffiti that I got was reach level 5 with with a store. I've reached level 5 with a few of them, just a few. Frankly, there are still some that are not that, like Jupiter, still level 2. But a good chunk of them I am now at the max level for, and I didn't really see anything special occur because of it, so I'm not sure what that speaks to, but whatever. Come on now, you kids know the drill. Gotta take care of a little mission first if you want past me. I bet you already know exactly what I want you to do. Let me guess. Unravel the Say's riddles and report on our findings. Yeah. Bingo! You'll be reporting to me. Now, let's get down to business. The riddles you need to look into are urban legends. Oh, I can't get enough of those. This is gonna be fun. Now, I'm not talking just any old legends. Oh no, I mean the dankest ones in these 7 districts. Dank. Okay, so those 7 districts specifically. Okay. It's up to you to uncover the too spooky for TV truths behind them. Gives me goosebumps just imagining what secrets are out there. Anyway, I'll give you points for each juicy nugget of information you bring me. Rack up 100 points and I'll step aside. Huh? What if we just, like, looked up all the answers on our phones right now? Thought you might say that. Seriously, players these days can't take their eyes off their damn phones.
I see.
I see you've taken the necessary precautions. All of the most famous videos on the subject have been deleted.
Well,
That wasn't us, kid. Those videos were removed because they got too close to the truth. So you're saying the person who uploaded those videos was onto something, huh? Maybe. Maybe not.
let's look it
Who
up.
posted those videos anyway? Makastri, ostensibly a famous expert on the occult. Ahem. Apparently his hobbies include living in stigmatized properties and uploading videos. His first video to go viral was all about urban legends. He even appeared on TV a few times. Huh, guess he was kind of famous.
Hey,
Sounds like it's my time to shine. Oh, word! Your psych's perfect for this, yo. Seems like you got a plan in the making. Just don't try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll know if you're lying. Okay. So there's supposed to be some kind of legend around here, huh? Apparently. Yet I've tried a variety of terms and all my searches have been fruitless. Seems all information was indeed erased. Guess that Reaper was right about our phones being no use. Alright, Fret. You know what to do.
hey!
You good?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, my bad. Got a little lost in thought there. Dude, this isn't a well, you know what I mean. Just focus, okay? I am focused, thank you very much. I was just thinking about our team's future. Anyway, let's do this. Gotta think about urban legends and our man Makastri. Makastri!
Let's have a look.
Do it!
So what are we thinking here?
There you go.
Come on, think.
Okay, that's how his brain thinks of things. Just crayon drawing. Okay. Sure about that pen. Sat for a whole hour and decided not to get. I'm so sorry, Mr. Attendant. I want another look. No. Strange no one talked to me, let alone look my way. Do these people not realize they have a famous actress in their midst? A woman with a secret.
Let's move.
Investigate urban legends. So, does that mean I have to go to... Okay, so I need to go to, I think, Spain Hill. That was one. Oh, wait, no. I'm a fool. Oh, I guess maybe I was right. This place is supposed to have its own legend, right?
I see.
I believe so. However, any information relating to it was erased hours ago. I knew the Reaper's influence extended to even the digital realm. Dang! Let's hope my sight can do the trick. You really think focusing on the same things every time will work, though? Assuming said things are urban legends in Makastri, then I imagine it will.
Perhaps.
Memories they awaken should be connected to our present location. Basically, we're in the right place if we want to learn about Spain Hill's legend, right? Quite. Boss, you answered my question! I'm gonna cry. Use your psych first and cry later. Alrighty. Focus, Fret. Focus.
Gotta focus. Let's get down to business.
Come on. There you go.
Try to remember.
Remind! So this is the Fret chapter, basically. Monthly shop. Not remind. Makastri said anyone who sets foot on the 18th step of the Spain Hill stairs goes straight to hell. Let's just go up without counting. Beyond poor. Sounds like we gotta check out the Spain Hill stairs, yo! Set foot on the 18th step and go straight to hell. Alright.
I see.
Who knew eternal damnation was so close at hand? Close enough to see for ourselves. Let's go! Oh, sorry. Just had to move my headphones because it seemed
Let's have a look.
I'm gonna do some combat. Fight me!
I must needs weather the storm.
I just wanted to do some combat. But yeah, as you can, I'll probably drop my level, honestly, a little bit, just to...
Get time to get wild. Just not too
go.
wild. Yeah. Keep it up, Fred. It's over. Will do, speed buddy. It's over, Snuggy.
Go. Okay, so no new noise. These guys are all in the previous chapter. There we go. So I think I've gotten a lot better at positioning, especially with Rindo's psych. His is a lance. However, it's like crit point is doing it from behind. So I have gotten, I think, a lot better at making sure I do that kind of stuff right, because that is very important for Campbell Slams, which is probably why I got so, I say good at it myself. Because if you don't get good at it, you're basically just not going to be able to get many points. But I believe in the interim as well, I put on a couple of the clothes that regen health whenever you kill an enemy. Because I thought that those would be pretty darn good at making sure I had survivability in the long term. Just because basically the more you're able to guarantee health in any situation, the better you're doing. And with these kind of deals, where it's just like, oh yeah, like if I kill that one, I gotta just get health. Unless I took it off, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I did. I know I still have at least one regen equipment on, which helps a lot. Like, regen is a really good thing. It's regen 3, if I'm remembering correctly.
We got this. So far, so good. Let's keep it going.
You have my thanks. It's finally done.
Go. And then I'll just wait until
Perfect timing.
I'm gonna wait until next one to use my groove.
It's over.
Many thanks for it, Rindo.
Nice work. Oh man,
Go.
that's it.
Yeah, 200 groove is good.
There's more where that came from.
Yeah, as you can see, because I have so many things, all of the stuff immediately gets paid out. Like, even the, like... So, it really just makes it so I have a shitload of money. But the Metabo boost will help as well.
Hello.
Given...
Thanks, and come again.
No.
Hello.
These are all style. There we go. Do that.
That's just pretty good.
So as you can see, it says max for Rindo and Fret, and it's because they are indeed at max, so it can't go any higher. Now what this does is it interests me because I'm curious to know what the maxes for the other stats are. I'm just going to drop this down to like 50. Because I imagine for health it's probably like 1,000. And yeah, I kept that second save just because I wanted to have a visual for what I was at prior to grinding, or doing the chapter again, and I was at 58. Okay, start counting. Hey, Rin Dude, is there, like, a reason for us to do this together? Well, how do you want to do this, then? The only way to avoid infighting is to ascend as one. Now stop being so childish.
Sure thing.
Hi, let's do this. Here goes. Are you scared, Fret? Maybe he's not one for the occult. 15, 16, 17, 18. Whoa! You alright? Yeah, just tripped us all.
Oh?
The step slip guard is conspicuously absent. I explain why Beat tripped. Wait, is that it? Gah!
Oh.
You okay? Oh, you fell over so suddenly you scared me half to death. Look, the slip guard's gone. Have they not been How have they not been sued already? Right? This is super dangerous. Whoa, that was weird. My back felt all tingly for a second. Ah! Wait, where are you going? Wait! Wait! Oh my god. Did that lady fall over at the 18th step? Think so? Then she ran away so fast she could be an Olympic sprinter. Weird. I don't feel none. Me neither. Well, I guess this legend was a fake. Hey, what happened back there?
Lord Rindo.
Lord Rindo, may I suggest you try scanning that woman? She seems incapable of explaining much herself at present. Good idea, Nagi.
Gotta focus.
Spooked. Oh, that was so scary. I've never been so terrified just slipping on the steps. Felt the shiver go down my spine. Spooked at super scared. Apparently she felt a shiver run down her spine. She doesn't sound like she knows what caused it, though. Must be something we're all missing.
What?
I don't know, yo. Looks like a regular set of stairs to me. Come to think of it, B, you didn't actually fall over. B, you don't feel anything unless you hit the ground. So, any takers? Someone's gotta do it. How we finna decide this? Rock, paper, scissors seems appropriate. Fine by me. Let's go. Okay. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot, yo, shoot. Pow. Okay, so Nagi is the one going. Oh, and she even has, like, gamer gloves. Curses. Sorry, boss. See, that's a smart way to identify whose hand is which, especially for the male ones, because they don't wear gloves. Do not weep for me. I shall accept my fate with humility. Time to sit. Ah! Whoa, you went head first. You okay, Penny? Yeah, you could try a softer approach, boss. How do you feel, Nagi? Huh? Ah! Oh, no! What, you see something? No, your glasses are off. Get away from there, Penny. Hustle! I feel so cold all of a sudden. Let me try scanning the area. The hell? It's a scorpion. No, it's a noise. Let's show what happens when you mess with the wicked twisters. Kiss your hiding spot goodbye, punk.
I'm all set.
Okay.
It's go time.
For a sec, I thought maybe Nagi was out of the fight because she was the one that fell, but okay. So we got a new scorpion. It seems.
Follow me, yo. Perfecto.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it up.
Understood.
Nailed it.
Masterfully done.
Oh yeah.
Easy enough. I'll take that. And that is why you save up a 200% groove. Guess Noise just hanging out anywhere these days. Never before have I felt so chilled to the bone. It's just abundantly clear to me how this became an urban legend. Think it stung you or something? Yeah, that must have really hurt. Not only did you fall over, but you got a surprise sting to boot. Like, I can't imagine things going any worse for you. And I needn't be reminded of my suffering. Anyway, so we've got all the info we need now. Let's report back to the Reaper. Adamantite.
Hey.
Well, if it isn't my favorite team. Hey there, Zuki.
The show.
Pinky, what you doing here? Just checking in to make sure you're playing the game like you're supposed to. After all, it's my ass that's on the line if you lot decide to slack off, you know? You sound exactly like Shoka. It's like you guys are babysitting us or something. Back in my day, being a Reaper meant getting your hands dirty. Now y'all just a bunch of security cameras, yo. Want to say that again? It's not like I'm sitting on the sidelines because I want to or anything. Must be tough on the rules when you're used to making them. Anyway, Pinky, there's something I want to ask you. What? How come I'm here? You know, in the UG. Did you hit your head after the last game? It's because you died, obviously. See, that's what you'd think, right? But I ain't even close to dead.
Huh?
What? Wait, say that again? I'm serious this time. Well, normally you remember dying, right? But I can't remember nothing. I don't feel like I'm forgetting nothing either. If that's true, and let me be clear, there's no way it is, then you'd be violating the rules of reality just by being here. It would be like you never existed in the RG at all. Like, never existed ever? Wait, is that why all our posts disappeared? Don't tell me you three are in the same boat as him. Alas, our merry group is likewise nary a recollection of our own untimely demises. What is going on here? This is above even the Game Master's pay grade. Only the composer could deal with a royal mess like this. If your hypothesis is indeed correct, would we be capable of returning to the RG eventually? Honestly, I couldn't say either way. Uh-oh, the answer nobody wanted to hear. Maybe they play by a different set of rules in Shinjuku. Shinjuku? The city that got erased 3 years ago, yo? Huh? What do you mean erased? How can a whole city just vanish? Like an ancient civilization that fell into ruin, perhaps? Right. You're in the RG. Of course you wouldn't know. But I knew, Pinky. Saw the whole thing. Which you could only do because you'd been to the UG before. Okay, I'm totally lost all over again. Simply put, Shinjuku was a city that got wiped out 3 years ago. It was just north of Shibuya, you know? Wait. Was it? I don't remember that. Yeah, I think we know if there was something getting destroyed right next door. Actually, you wouldn't. The second Shinjuku vanished, your memories of it followed suit. Okay, so Shinjuku is just gone. Like a chunk of the city is just, like, not recognized as Shinjuku. Like, our brains got wiped? Basically, as far as the RG's inhabitants are concerned, Shinjuku never existed. This is way creepier than those urban legends. And the Reapers who watched over Shinjuku back then are the same ones running the show in Shibuya right now. You just let them rock up and take over without a fight? It wasn't quite that straightforward. Anyway, normally there'd be some kind of penalty if a living player took part in a game, but rules never meant much to the Shinjuku gang. Nothing they do would surprise me at this point. Either way, something's got to change around here or you all wind up the same as Shinjuku. You know, it'd be like we never even existed? Right. So I'd focus on picking up points instead of moping around if I were you. This combo's been a real downer. Time to get my ramen on for a little pick-me-up. Bye-bye! Well, that was quite the revelation. Though it does explain why I have not received word from my friends or family. So even if we finish in first, we still don't know for sure if everything will go back to normal? The thought of perishing without first place, without playing the latest Celestial Chapter is too much to bear. Can't do nothing about it right now anyway. Let's just focus on picking up points. Got a point there, Beat. Let's check out those other areas. So we can't exist in the RG no matter what we do? What the hell kind of game is this? Oh yeah.
Let's move.
And yeah, I believe I bought everything from these places, yeah.
Thank you. Do come again.
Okay, so... Tower Record Shibuya. Well, Shibuya. I don't believe there was anything here.
Let's have a look.
Just the normal amount of... other
Focus.
stuff. I'll take a couple fights. I'm doing this just so I can eat some air in a can. And hopefully get Nagi's style up to max.
Oh yeah! Looking good, brother. It's over. Follow me, yo. Copy that. Thanks for that.
God damn, freaking birds.
Plus my humble contribution.
There you go. Good. Yeah, the birds are really annoying. Like, they're not hard to kill, right? But they're like they're like the area, like they're not as bad as the wolves. I will say that. The wolves were absolutely obnoxious.
Just doing my job.
I do that just so I'm not
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
Masterfully done.
Keep it up, Fred. Will do, beat buddy. Yeah.
Just doing my job.
Like a boss. Going down. Yes, got it. Not bad, yo.
okay. Go.
Volume, yo. Let's keep it going.
Come on.
An adequate performance.
Go.
That's like a C+. You're done for! Going down! Nailed it! That was sick!
So, God damn it.
Getting pumped! Keep it up!
I kept thought that Rindo's psych was charged, but it wasn't. I kept trying to press triangle and it wasn't working. I was like, what the hell's going on? And I should have immediately known that that was what was causing it to not work. I was a fool. What else is new?
Splendidly done.
Are you ready for
God
this?
damn it.
Just doing my job.
Perfecto! Let's turn up the volume, yo! Let's keep it going!
No foes can found me.
Or me! Don't forget about me! That was pretty sick!
There we
Twas
go.
sick indeed.
Sometimes you have to just like try and mash through, or not mash through, but use like half charges to
Follow me, yo!
make sure that you can get the thing. Beat drop.
Keep it up, Fred!
Because it is worth it to do that.
Right! Wow, we really killed it out there.
Because by getting it, like, you can get your groove, which is without a doubt worth the momentary non-damage like maximization. It's like, yeah, you're not doing the most damage you possibly could, but you are that would actually be just a waste of a thing. So let's do this. 1, 2, 2. Here we go.
Let's eat.
Because there's no real reason to give them air in a can, given that they don't have any style. But now Nagi is at max style. So now, basically,
Keep eating healthy.
Beat is the only one that would get use out of air in a can. So, that was...
Let me think this through.
So we found that one. Where am I right now? So I need to get over to Cat Street. So... I need to get over to Cat Street, so I need to go down to Scramble Crossing. And then up. Scramble Crossing has its own one, right? Yeah. Pretty sure this area's got a legend of its own. Permit me to prowl the interwebs. Even the sites with nary any traffic have been erased. Makes you wonder how the other teams are tackling this mission. Say that again. Who cares about the other team's strength? About the other teams, yo? We got our own strengths. Let's use them. Come on, Fret, you're up.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Sit back and relax and leave it to me. Here goes nothing.
Let's have a look. So what are we thinking here?
See, it's kind of annoying that I have to do the same picture multiple times. But whatever.
Come on,
Ugh.
think.
But this game is pretty darn good. And speaking of other good games, I have been playing
Let's move.
SMT5, and that is a fun game. Gonna boo you till I drop. That's the Jumbotron Macastry mentioned, right? The one that shows some place for a split second, and if you go there, you die in 7 days' time. Wait, what do you have to do there to die again? I think you said you have to walk around counterclockwise 1 time. Like, who would even do that? Man, look at this. Look at the time. I gotta hurry. I want to swing by 104 entire records before I meet my friend for dessert at Shibuya Hikari. Punctual perfect. Or punctual perfection. Man, where's that place going to show on the big screen? Makastri said some place in Shibuya appears on the Jumbotron for 1 second every day. God. Guess urban legends are just that. Legends. Who cares if some place in Shibuya gets shown once a day anyway? And I have so much time until the concert starts. Wonder if I can hang out without spending any money. Yoshida Park, I guess? So, gotta find the place that flashes on the Jumbotron. Place where once one walks around counterclockwise, one dies 7 days later. Or so they say. Even if that was true, who the heck would actually try it? I fear you're directing your question at the wrong person. The place only shows up on screen for a second, right? Really not feeling just staring at the TV Really not feeling just staring at the TV forever waiting to see it. Maybe there's some way we could find out roughly when it gets shown. I could try using my psych in front of the Jumbotron. Sounds like a plan. If you think it'll work, yo. It will, as long as I get the right idea. Alrighty, time to focus on that big screen.
Let's move. Let's get down to business.
Okay. See, I find that it's just easier for me to do one like stick at a time, try and find it until it gets like clear, and then use the second stick to adjust it in the other half. Okay, where am I? I swear I just saw something on the big screen. Looked like a building with an arch. Shopping for clothes. What's the deal with that place that just flashed on the Jumbotron for a sec? Looked like a building covered in plants. Screen must be on the fritz.
Let's move.
Man, now I've seen that place that showed up on the big screen. It's the sandwich between two streets somewhere around here. Okay. Sounds like there's plants growing on the walls of this place. Okay, I was just there. And it has an arch. What's that about being between two roads? Not sure, but we know it's definitely somewhere in Shibuya. Anyone thinks they know where it might be, let me know, okay? Should be... Not 104, should be... Records, right? Tower Records. Yeah, 2 roads, arch, plants. There we go. Well, there's no plants on the wall here. Or, well, there is plants on the wall here. That's it. And several arches. It's in between 2 roads, too, yo! Aha! The building on the big screen must have been Modi. Nice work, team. Anyway, what were we supposed to do once we got here again? One must walk in a single counterclockwise circle.
Right.
Oh, right. Wait, won't that kill me? Well, we ain't gonna know if nobody gives it a shot. It's cool. I'll do it.
Huh?
I mean, if you really wanna. Too late to stop him now. He's already halfway around. Does not seem to have had any apparent effect. Imagine if we had to actually wait the full 7 days.
Hold it.
Hey, Twisterinos. I've been watching you kids for a while now. So exactly what kind of business have you got with me? Let me guess, trying to rack up points? Wait, what have points got to do with anything? I mean, if you're not interested, then I'll be on my way. Do you at least tell us what you're talking about? Because we're only here because we need to look into some urban... oh, excuse me. Ugh. We need to look into some urban legends. Ugh. Such as... Well, they say if one walks around this area counterclockwise, one perishes within a week. Gotta get a bomb of this stuff to get past one of your pals. So hurry up and tell us if you know something, yo. I've had enough of your attitude, punk. Time for you to face the noise. Oh, it's a chameleon. Well, time to beat the crap out of this thing.
No sweat for Fred.
No sweat for Fred.
No foes can foul
For
me.
me! Don't forget about me! That was pretty sick! It's over!
Sick indeed.
Let's turn up the volume, yo! Let's keep it going! You're done for!
Okay.
Let me go! Hang in there! Booyaka! Right!
Just doing my job.
Not bad, yo!
We must let our powers combine.
Alright,
Go.
we won!
Yeah, basically you just want to take that thing out in like one combo.
Could have been worse, you feel?
Otherwise, it's just going to take forever. Damn it all! So, you feel like talking now? How about you start by telling us what you were doing here?
What you say?
Don't make me kick you while you're down. Okay, I was using the Jumbotron to advertise my location. And if they walked counterclockwise around that pillar, I knew they wanted to do business. The terms are simple. She will pay me 300,000 yen for one round with a noise.
Huh?
You mean you're providing players with...
Yeah.
You got it. Points. For all the slots who take a day off here and there. This is just my way of helping them keep up with the rat race. Get their heads in the game again, if you will. Still, 300k seems kind of steep for one noise. Hey, the market dictates the price, not me.
I see.
Something tells me these transactions are far from kosher. Take a chill pill, Specs. The rankings aren't going to change because someone took out an extra noise or two. The service I provide is for players who don't want their team leaders to know they've been slacking. Well, which teams are we talking here? Cons or Motoys? All I'm going to say is there are a few players who aren't exactly playing, but they know they'd be in hot water if their leaders found out. That's one way of putting it. And that's where I come in. But what's that got anything to do with the RG? What do you mean? Oh, those punks with the 6th sense. Yeah, a few people from the RG picked up on my subliminal messaging, but they were getting in the way, so I sent them packing. So that's how this whole legend came to be.
Seriously, yo?
You're a joke, yo. Fury may have to rework the truth when we report our findings this time. Probably a good idea if you don't want to earn the wrath of your rivals. That they'd take kindly to being outed as cheats. Anyway, peace! We can think about what to tell the Reaper on the way. The most important thing is that we know the truth now. Let's head on over to Center Street and give him our report. Okay. You know, I kind of thought Urban Legends would be a little more legendary. For real. There ain't no mystery, yo. The only mystery is how you managed to solve any of them. Whoa! Ah.
Hey, loser.
So, what were you pinheads talking to that other Reaper about? What Reaper? The one with the pink hair? Duh. Ah, you refer to Lady Uzuki. Right. So, you chatting about the game or something? Well, kinda, yeah. Turns out we might not be dead after all, which is actually a bad thing in this case. Huh. Bummer. Hey, kitty girl. You're with the Shinjuku gang, right? Yeah. And? Only the Shinjuku Reapers is messed up enough to drag living people into UG, yo. So, it's to you. Just want to know what your angle is. What do y'all get out of doing this? Hell if I know. And even if I did, why would I bother telling you bozos?
A Reaper.
Listen, Reaper. It's Shoka. As far as the RG is concerned, we don't exist right now. Can that ever be fixed? Not if you don't win. So why don't you stop moaning and get on with the mission? You've seen how the Ruin Bring has been cleaning up every week. Your point? How come y'all don't just go ahead and make them your Reapers already? Ain't no point having them play the game forever and ever. It's their choice. They say they want to keep playing, so we let them. I got another question for you. How come you Reapers is doing nothing when it's called the Reapers game, yo? Them Ruin Bringers is acting more like Reapers than any of y'all. Pretty bold statement coming from a Reaper reject. You think you know so much about our job because you played some prehistoric version of the game. The only people who matter around here are the people with power. And weaklings can whine all they want, but nobody's gonna listen. Well, then why don't they quit whining and start acting? Because I can't. That's just how that's just how we do things in Shinjuku. As long as you've got power, then the game is yours. Take no prisoners, leave no survivors. That's the Shinjuku way. But that's brutal. Maybe, but if you really want to get ahead, then you gotta do whatever it takes. What kind of whatever? I'm talking trickery, deceit, lies, backstabbing, whatever it takes. The dirtier you play, the more fun it is to watch. So I hereby grant you permission to put on one hell of a show. You're run to the core, yo. Less a goddess of death and more of an agent of disorder. Oh, you're too kind. Now go out there and prove how wicked you really are, will ya? It's about time someone shook things up here around here.
Dummy.
Later, losers. Later. Okay. Well, if she really wants us to shake things up, then taking on the Ruinbringers would be a good start. I say we accept Kanon's offer. You would say that. What you think about taking on the Reapers? That proposition could place us in great peril. Hey, Beat, Nagi, what do you two think about teaming up with Kanon? It ain't a bad idea. I just don't know much about the lady. If y'all think we can trust her, then I'm all in, yo. Admirable though Lady Kanon's display of chivalry may be, it's difficult to discern the authenticity of her intentions. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's still so many unknowns. I don't know what. Feels nice having like a non-long beard, non-curly beard, basically. Like I can feel my face. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, great! It's everyone's favorite game master.
Greetings.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. This is your game master, Shiba speaking. Hope you're still hungering for more on day number 4. Got some red-hot news for ya. Ain't this guy ever mixed things up? I cannot recall hearing any other variations. The target is still on the loose, completely unsighted. It's as if all of Shibuya has gone cold. Don't tell me you've all started hibernating. He is hoping it's just the quiet before the firestorm. If not, then I don't see much of a future for this city. Guess this guy's a Shinjuku Reaper too. So awaken from your wintry slumbers, players, lest the Ruinbringers win again. It's time to burn the candles of your imaginations at both ends and show me what you're really made of. I don't trust this punk. What's the real point of this game, yo? And with that, I bid you adieu.
I see.
Shall we proceed with the mission then? Shall we ever? Assuming you were talking to me, that is. You learned well. Perhaps a little too well. Were you talking to Fret? Were you talking to my boy Fret? Were you alluding to him?
Hello. Find something?
Oh, yeah.
Come again.
Okay, so no more music. Or at least no new music. And I needed to come over here because I need to get up to that other street. That's center. Well, I want to come here anyway. Taiseido!
Welcome.
Any books?
Are you looking
No
for
books.
a nice day?
Okay, cool.
Let's move.
That's 104. And I believe this takes me up to... No, that's the West Exit bus terminal. Okay, where am I going?
Let me think this through.
We'll say the street, like... Okay, so I need to... How do I get from...
Let's move.
Not, like, I don't like how... So, one thing that I do not like is... I don't like how basically the map of all of Shibuya is in one direction, with north being north. But each mini area has its map in a different... essentially rotation of it, so that like north on my mini map is not north on the world map, essentially, which sucks because it makes it so hard to know which streets I'm looking at without going between the map and the regular screen. This place is supposed to have its own legend too.
Yep.
Shibuya sure ain't short on them.
Huh.
So you gonna do your thing or what, Fret? All right, I totally forgot. Okay, here goes.
Gotta focus.
So what are we thinking here?
Go.
Come on, think.
Oh yeah, remind. We're gonna remind you of the good times before everything went sour in the world. Eerie arrows. I wonder if that's the graffiti Mox she was talking about. He said anyone who follows those arrows disappears, right? Seems kind of sketchy to me.
Let's move.
I love legends. Pretty sure that Overpass is the one mic history featured in one of his urban legend videos. The one right by Shibuya Hikaria. I'll have to check it out later. Looks like there's some kind of story connected to the Overpass by Shibuya Hikaria. And I suspect that is where the cursed arrows lie in wait. Cursed arrows? Oh my god, I'm gonna get a stand power. I ain't scared of nothing. That's gotta be bogus, right? I suppose there's but one way to find out. You said it. Let's head for the Overpass. Oh my gosh, the arrows. There's our arrows. Doesn't look like anything to me.
What?
This ain't even close to being spooky. Actually, now that I think about it, I have seen this somewhere before. Oh man, where was it?
I see.
Lord Rindo, where would you say these arrows are pointing? Looks like the expressway underpass.
Show.
Let's bounce and check it out.
Let's move.
Let's go, man.
Let's have a look.
Do a quick little fight. Reduction. Just to get some of the food away.
Who's up first?
But luckily, the pufferfish. See, the pufferfish are really good enemies in the Scramble Slam because you can just beat them to high hell even after they've basically died. Like even after their health is basically depleted, you can mess with them for an build combo, which is really good. Especially given that you're kind of heavily dependent on combos. So you're able to build up like a lot of the combo because it's every beat drop that gives you, I think it's like 0.4 or 0.5. I think it's 0.4 combo up to a maximum of a full 5.0%. So focusing on like those enemies is just really smart because you can just, if you're good and you have like the right pin setup, you can just essentially do it with no limit. And because you can do it with no limit, it's really useful. Because basically you're not limited like the other ones where once something dies, your combo's done for all intents and purposes because there's nothing to hit. However, with those guys, they essentially have an infinite amount of health so long as you keep the combo going, which is very helpful. And so long as you keep them in like the non-exploding phase, because basically they do inflate and they are ready to blow up. It's just a matter of oh god, this one's going every which way. Check it out, yo!
Curious.
Certainly bears an uncanny resemblance to those arrows we just gazed upon. They're all pointing in different directions. What's that about? Sure makes it tough to know where to go next.
Lord Rindo.
Lord Rindo, may I? Do you suppose the code at the bottom right has some sort of significance? Oh, okay. So... Huh. It might. Let me try scanning it with my phone. Yeah, it looks like a QR code, honestly.
What?
Kinda. This some kind of clue, yo? Seek the fortress that houses those who protect this area. Seek the fortress. Follow the arrows that points left when viewed from the fortress's gate. Well, that's a bit. That bit about people who protect this area could mean about a million different things. Begin by searching for the so-called fortress. Okay. So.
Let's move.
Well, there are 3 spots on the map, right? So there's this one, police station, which is probably it. Anyone else feel kind of uneasy?
No.
What, you did something we should know about? No, I'm a good boy, okay?
For show.
Act like it, yo. Otherwise the pigs will start sniffing around. Yeah, pig. Wait, what am I worried for? They can't even see us. Personally speaking, I feel most at ease when police officers are nearby. Should be as full of all sorts of shady characters after all. One never knows what might await when turning a corner. I imagine I am far from the only one who feels safer with people in a uniform around. Either way, a police station does fit the description and that clue pretty nicely. Okay. So basically it was like, hey, look at the thing from there and whatever one points left from there. So I'm following blue.
Let's move.
Which makes sense because this is the only way to go. However, I do need to go activate all the other story ones, basically. Which I think is kind of dumb, given that I basically figured it out. Come on. What about Roji's store? Not exactly the first place that comes to mind when I think of somewhere that keeps Shibuya safe. Frankly speaking, I wonder, I would describe as I'm having a hard time reading things. Frankly speaking, I would describe its owner as a harbinger of chaos. What did he do to get such a bad rap? Stuff. Still, I guess you could consider him a protector of the peace depending on your perspective. Let's keep him in mind. I mean, the dentist is kind of like a fortress that protects people's teeth, right? But don't most people only go after they've got a problem? One could say those who go for their regular checkups are being protected.
Right.
See? Boss gets me. Let's go ahead and add it to the list. And I don't know. Fortress that protects the area? Does this place really fit? Okay. Looks like we checked out all the most likely places. I suggest we consider them all while consulting this map. Yeah, okay. That's great, Nagi. I suppose 'tis advantage to have me around sometimes. Nice going, boss. Okay, this is a good chance to review everything we've learned so far. So which of these arrows do we need to follow? This clue was seek the fortress that houses those who protect this area. Then when you're at the fortress, you have to follow the area, or follow the arrow that's pointing left. So our candidates for the fortress are Ryoji's store, police station, and the dentist. If it's Ryoji's place, then we need to follow the yellow arrow. Whereas the police station would mean we want to follow the blue arrow. And then there's the dentist. That'd be the pink arrow. Man, which one is it?
Lord Rindo.
So, Lord Rindo, have you reached a decision? The blue arrow. Yeah, pretty sure we want to follow the blue arrow. Now come! No matter how you think about it, the fortress that protects the area has to be the police station. If you look at the arrows from its entrance, the blue arrow points to its left. Man, you lost me. What you two think? I am firmly in Lord Rindo's camp. Which means I am too. Never go against the boss. Alright, then that means... head to the west exit bus terminal.
Right.
You got it. Let's bounce, yo! And it's all... hey, conveniently, it's the only place you can go in this area if you're following those arrows. It's the... unless you're going back to Shibuya Hikaria. It's the only place. Oh yeah? You old man.
Come in.
They're not even old. Dusty.
Thanks a bunch. Hurry back.
Is there anything good here?
Hello.
Bowl of Odin. You still need to get some style. But I can work on you. There we go.
Thanks
Thanks for coming.
There we go. Okay. I haven't saved in a bit, so let's do that. Boom. Looks like that's the end of the arrows.
Indeed.
Which would suggest this is the spot where people are prone to vanish. The bus terminal? I mean, plenty of people get lost here, but that's kind of different. Wait, where'd Rindude go?
What?
No idea, but he sure as hell ain't here. Oh my, he appears to have boarded yonder bus. Huh? Quit playing games, Rindude. Hurry up and get off the bus. Did Rindo just get taken away on the bus and have to walk back? Phew, that was too close. Who knows where that would have taken me? Why'd you hop on in the first place, yo? Wish I could tell you, Beat.
Oh.
Hang on a sec. You're a player? Reaper? What are you doing here? Wait, you're the one who made me get on that bus, aren't you?
Yeah.
My bad, my bad. I had my ass on some saps from the RG. Anyone who shows up after following those airs gets a free ride on whatever bus is about to leave. Honestly, I don't even know where they're headed half the time. Funny stuff, right? Tell me, what exactly is your angle here?
Nah.
What's it to you, brat? What's it to you, brat? I don't need to waste my time explaining myself to you. Anyway, there's no point putting players on buses. Like you get very far.
Hey, punk.
I'm getting seriously ticked off just listening to you run your dumb mouth, yo. At least now we know who's behind that urban legend. Wait, you mean someone's already on to me? Crap. Actually, maybe this can work out okay. I just need you kids to do me a favor and die. No can do. Okay, time to get the shit out of this man. See, I can't remember if in the, like, I'm pretty sure in the first game there were actually, like, Reaper fights where, like,
Just doing my job.
where Reapers were, like, on the battlefield and you were hitting them instead of this, like, oh, I'll summon a noise in their place. Which is perfectly fine in its own way, but it's a matter of me just trying to remember the thing.
I got this.
Charge, charge. Careful. Bam, bam.
Let's keep it going. All right.
Go.
We won.
But yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot better at recognizing, oh, this is how this enemy attacks and prioritizing, which is nice. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. I just wanted to have some fun. Whatever you do, please don't tell the other Reapers. All the other Reapers I see look crazy busy. Don't you have something else you should be doing? Honestly, I don't. There's so few teams now, I basically have no purpose. So I figured it wouldn't hurt if I pulled some pranks on peeps in the RG. Got a funny idea of what qualifies as a prank.
Oh.
Come on, don't be such a stiff. They get on some random bus, and when they come to, they've got no idea where they are. You should see the looks of terror on the tourists' faces. You kidding me? You was just doing it because you was sad? Please don't hurt me. I just wanted someone to notice me. Did you ever once consider how those people's friends felt when they vanished? Even if they ultimately came back safe and sound, the damage cannot be undone. Just a little surprised this reoccurring phenomenon became the talk of the town. Hence our urban legend. I think this means we've got all the info we need now. So I've been wondering, are you kids looking into this stuff for a mission?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. In fact, we gotta go and tell the Reaper about this one sometime soon. I don't suppose I could convince you to keep quiet. How about you keep quiet? But of course, I'll just be on my way then. See ya. For a split second, I swear I saw an actual tail between his legs. That punk better enjoy his freedom while he can. The Reapers will be all over him soon enough, yo. And that's a wrap. Indeed, this legend holds no more mysteries. Good work, team. Let's go update the Reaper.
Hey.
Oh there, Signorindo. Motoy. Fancy rendezvous here? By which I mean you. Sorry, cosmopolitan habits die hard. So anyway, today's mission is a real doozy, huh? All this spooky supernatural stuff kinda gives me the creeps. No kidding? I thought it was right up your alley. I might be more at ease if I could see behind the curtain, so to speak. Another new face, huh? Meet Lord Matoy, the leader of the Pierhearts. So you ain't with us then?
Hola.
Sacre bleu! You must be the infamous Mr. Daiskina.
What you say?
Can it? I go by Pete, yo. Oh, mi scusi, ma dear Pete. They say you are très bien informé. I mean, muy culto about how the Reapers operate. My cult. What you say? Looks like it's Spanish for knowledgeable. And just say that, yo. Oh, my sincerest apologies. Good for you, though, Rindo. God and I would kill to have a player like Beat on our side. Is that so? Of course. There's only a few teams left, so we need all the help we can get if we want to avoid the erasure. Yeah, I know that feeling. But the predicament. We are truly les miserables. It's times like these that people usually go for, what's it called? Use your words. Yes, alianza. I'm sure that would put us all at ease. I'd be more at ease if I knew what that was. Italian for alliance, apparently. What exactly do you mean by that, anyway? Ah, forgive me. I didn't intend to present that as an outright proposal. Well, the one would be the first we've heard. Oh, has someone else already approached you? You see, I struggled to imagine those thugs in first place asking for assistance, which only leaves Kanon. N'est-ce pas? Maybe we should just tell him? No, that's an awful idea. Hey, no need to fret at all, fret at all. Ah, I get that, that's funny. No need to fret at all, haha. I suspicion Kanon might be plotting something like this again.
Huh?
Again? She wants you to help her bring ruin to the ruin bringers, eh, verdad? I thought she might have given up after our first few failed attempts. Guess she changed her tune after witnessing your true potenza. Wait, when did she fail before? Well, let's see. There was that fight against the sturdy Suzukichi, and then a bout with the silent but deadly Sugumi. You lot managed to shut them both down sin problema. No mean feat, let me tell you.
Fascinating.
So the Ruin Bringers leader is remaining hidden until their underlings have been bested. Wow, Kana must really believe in us. I don't envy your position, mi amigo. You're faced with a tough decision. But allow me to share my thoughts. Forming an alianza under the current circumstances would be muy bien. So you think it's a good idea? It certainly isn't a bad one, and I'm prepared to do what I must as well. What's that? Why, help out, of course. The more people working together, the better the resultat. French for result.
Hey.
The verite of the matter, that is. I don't want to get erased, and if possible, I don't want anyone else to get erased either. I'm right there with me, Mutoy. It says I once wrote, existing means being here or wherever you may be being. I think it's vital we don't lose sight of the undeniable fact that all of us exist here, right now, together. Yeah, I think I get what you mean. Like, we're here for a reason. I dig it too, yo. Even if you ain't here now, you was before, and that still matters. But it's certainly nice to be entendido by you gents. I'm eternally grateful to the city that brought us together, and to all those who call their home. Let's give it our all, eh, amigo? Drop me a line whenever you feel like it. Until then, au revoir. Man, I feel bad for Matoy, you know? Stuck in last place and everything. Oh, right. The Runebringers are on top and we're right behind them. And that leaves either Motoy or Kanon's team in the bottom. Yeah. Okay, so that. So, did Shibuya Kari, did Scramble Crossing, did Spain Hill. Center Street is still locked. No, I can do Center Street, I think. There we go. Goes back to Scramble.
Let's move.
Let's go Center Street because it seemed like.
Let me think this through.
Okay, so it doesn't seem. So, Center Street is going to give us points for the truth. We're going to cover 100 points. So, tell the Reaper about that. Because they're the unsuspecting people. Solve the legend. Cat Street. Tell the Reaper. Tell the Reaper. 104 Urban. So, Center Street Urban. Remind people of the urban legend on Center Street and see what they know.
Let's have a look.
Longing for love. Kind of want to check out that urban legend on Center Street Makashi was talking about. The one where people step into a changing room and suddenly disappear. This is a most troubling story. Changing rooms are supposed to be sacred places. Think somebody's been kidnapping peeps? Who knows? We might find out if we check out the store ourselves. What are we waiting for? Let's head into Hogfang. Sounds good to me. Hogfang. Ah! Someone just scream? Oh no! Got a dab on them screamers. Excuse me, we just heard a pretty loud noise and... hey. Hey, so, like I was saying, any idea what that noise was? No, it's just the customer, one minute they were trying on an outfit and the next, they were gone.
Huh?
So you're saying people have been vanishing after using your changing rooms? How'd you know? Wait, it's true? Could you tell us a bit more? Sure, so just a second ago, this person was, trying on some clothes. Then they left the changing room and made for the exit. I went after him, but they just vanished into thin air. And you're sure they didn't just walk out the door? Positive. This is a head scratcher, alright? Think it's... No, never mind. Come on, you can't leave us hanging mid-sentence like that. Well, this has been happening a lot around here lately. Which means it's a good chance it's going to happen again real soon. Maybe. Thanks. Come on, team. Let's move. We'll be sure to Bison the next time, buddy. Oh, that'd be great.
Let's move.
You bastard. Here we go. There aren't many other stores we can actually go inside. Let's give this one a try. Ooh, getting thirsty. Delicious. Wow, people are getting plenty of use out of those changing rooms. Here goes another one. He's heading for the exit? He hasn't even paid yet. Fishy to say the least. Come on, let's go after him. So, was that okay for you? Was that size okay for you, sir? Hey, where are you going? Hey! What the heck was that? Okay, so this guy's just taking clothes and walking out the door because, like, as soon as he exits the store, he goes back to the UG. Therefore, the RG, like, storekeepers don't see him afterwards. He immediately disappears. Look, the thief just left the store.
Hey.
And there's the clerk. It's like he vanished into thin air. Am I going crazy? Huh? He's right in front of you, ma'am. Looks like our player culprit is a player. Oh, which explains why the clerk can't see him. I give up. Do you suppose that personage is the origin of this area's urban legend? Maybe. I still want to know what that brother's deal is. Only one way to find out. Let's ask him. Hey, why are you being an asshole and shoplifting? Hey, got a minute?
Excuse you?
Oh, and what do the icky twisters want with little old me? You're a player, right? What team are you on? I guess there's no harm in telling you. I'm with the Varia Beauties. Oh. Really don't want to start anything with Kanon's team. Wonder if she even knows about this.
Huh?
So, you got something to say, or... Oh, come on, spill it. You pay for those clothes? Are you stalking me or something?
Hey, punk.
Don't make me ask again, punk. If it's a fight you're looking for, then I'll gladly oblige. Great. Just great. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I can do this.
Thief.
Let's
Stealing
tread
clothes?
carefully.
Those are expensive, man. You can't just steal those. That's not like a loaf of bread you're taking out of necessity. Like, you're just taking that because you don't want to pay for the clothes.
Great job.
Let our powers combine.
Like, I'm all for, like, children that need food taking it because they need it and can't afford it, right? Like, that's just, like, that's necessity rather than pleasure. But this is a dude who just wants to wear clothes and can get away with it. Like, he's being a real dick about it.
Great job.
Let's keep it going. Exquisite timing. Booyah! Go and follow me, yo. Perfecto. It's over.
Come on.
You're done for. Ain't no stopping
Go.
us now. We got this. Let's keep it up. Perfecto. It's over.
There we go. Boom. I have another 200 groove all set.
Alright, could have been worse.
We took 3.63% damage. Great! I'm sorry, okay? I've just been stressed out lately. And I figured a little retail therapy would help. Does it still count if you don't actually pay?
Well,
Look, I won't do it again. I promise. Just couldn't help myself. The second I realized I could take the clothes and disappear, well, I had to try it out at least once. Huh. But those days are behind me. I'm so over it. You sure about that? 100%. Honestly, it's more trouble than it's worth. I'll even return all the stuff I stole too. You better. What's got you so stressed out anyway? You fighting with your friends or something? No, we're fine. I'm just tired of this gross game is all. You won't understand. It's only your second week after all. Anyway, I'm outie. Don't want the gang to miss me too much. Yeah, right? Because, like, we don't actually know how long Motoi and Kanon have been playing the game on repeat, right? Like, I assume that what this means is they've been doing it, like, at least 4 or 5 times. Like, 4 or 5 weeks. Because we're on our second week. They were there that one and this one. And he said trying to do it again with Susakichi and Tsugumi, so that's probably 2 separate attempts. So that's at least 4 weeks for Kanon. And the fact that he knows about that means at least 4 for Motoi. And that's assuming, you know, they haven't been doing it for multiple times prior, right? You better pay next time, yo! I feel him, though. This game really wears a brother out. Still doesn't excuse him shoplifting. Not in my book, anyway. I mean, paying the price is part of what makes shopping so fun. The only thing that beats finding a good bargain is saving up for something you can't buy right away. You feel so accomplished when you finally get what you want. Ah, well. None of that matters right now.
I see.
I concur. Anyway, that's one mystery solved. Let's report back to the Reaper. Or Calcon.
Focus.
I'm curious. What was that? What was this noise? I want to know what this one is.
An enemy
'Cause
approaches.
I don't remember this symbol.
We got this in the bag.
Oh, okay. So this is just a. Oh no, it's a pufferfish scorpion one.
Leave it to me, yo. We're on a roll. It's over.
Just doing my job.
Nice. Let's turn up the volume, yo. Let's keep it going. You're done for. That went pretty well.
Okay.
I suppose.
How's that? Let's keep it going. Going down. Exquisite timing. Booyakah. Let's keep it up, Brett. Will do. Beat buddy.
Was my humble contribution.
Go.
That was sick.
Was a decisive victory.
Yeah, when they blow up when they're frozen, it's a lot easier to just avoid any damage.
It's an honor to be recognized.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad. And it's good to know that that's like a pufferfish scorpion kind of one. I think it was a pufferfish, more so than a scorpion. So how the flip do I get up to Cat Street? This takes me to Shibuya Records.
Let's have a look.
Let me think this through.
Let's move.
What to do?
Right, like, I don't know how to get to Cat Street. Guess I gotta go through. Is there one that has Cat Street? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be 5 exits.
Let's
1,
move.
2, 3, 4. What the check? Yeah, let's exit. 104. Center. Right, because...
Let me think this through.
Oh god, I hate this. Center. So... Tower Records is right here. So do I have to go through Tower Records? Am I in Tower Records right now?
Let's move.
Oh, that's how. Okay, see, that is actually just a terrible way to have the map. Because there's no clear indication of thing. Like, when you're in that area, it doesn't light up the right side of the road. Okay. Ain't that supposed to be a legend around here, yo?
Yep.
Think so. Want me to work my magic? By all means. Time to focus on Makastree's urban legends. Okay, I'm going to the shop first.
Come on in.
Stalwart Ally 3. Because I can now afford this guy's stuff.
You can really feel the quality. See you around then.
Okay, is there anyone that I could equip with all of his stuff? Yeah, let's... Yeah. Put that on. Put Tabo boost on someone else. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. And did I get El Cabo, Doro? Probably not. Oh, yeah, he has a Tabo boost on. Give me a regular. No, I don't want a dress. Yeah, screw it. Take that Metabo boost. Another Metabo boost. That's a turbo charge. Oh, and you have Stalwart Ally. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Check out all the stores. Hogfang Annex.
Thanks, pal. Let's move.
Okay. Jupiter the Monkey. Okay.
Welcome.
You're one that's pretty low. R button psych up. There we go. Resonance. Or actually, might as well buy all the ones that I haven't bought yet. Metabo boost. Vulcan uppercut. Pretty sure I've already.
You like
No.
what you see?
What kind of one is it? It's R2 hold. You know, that's fine. And then time to buy all the repeats. Jupiter the Monkey. There we go.
Keep it fresh.
Okay, so now I can. So that's an R1 hold. That's an L1 hold. Yeah, I'll swap hers. Yeah, I'll swap hers just because it is more of a while hers gets me like the ice ult, I'm more interested in the other things.
Focus.
But what I will do is I will just try and. That was terrible. Did not actually mean to hit X, I meant to hit circle. But as soon as the first one hit me, it was basically done.
Doing my job.
Like a boss.
Face erasure.
That was pretty sick.
'Twas sick indeed.
Are you serious?
Farewell.
I definitely prefer the other one because I think I have a better, like, finger positions. Hey, Tay, how's it going? It's going well. How's it going with you? Hope you're having a nice time.
Keep it up, Brett. Will do, big buddy.
Yeah, it's been a bit quiet tonight, but that's fine. You know, sometimes it's just nice to just chill out and you know, talk to yourself for a good amount. Let you get your brain juices going. It lets you practice some of the necessary skills, I think, as a streamer, right? Because like you can't always depend on a chat to dictate a conversation. You have to have it going that way that people are more inclined to join in. So it's always good to have streams like this where it's a bit more quiet, so you can, you know, practice stream of consciousness talking. Can't stay long because I got work shift soon. I feel that people on those days. Yeah, I've saw some of your tweets about how what one day back at work and you were already singing that Yakuza song, making Kiryu proud. Dame dame, dame yo, dame no no. The memest of the meme songs.
No foes can fail this combined.
It's a good song. I won't lie. Like, there's a reason why it's so well loved. Other than the fact that there's a massive slab of meat singing it, in the kindest of ways. Oh God, my body, back just got itchy. I have had 5 work days in a row, and I'm super exhausted. Yeah. I haven't. The last time I had 5 work days in a row was the first week in November, and then prior to that it was like start of like September, like halfway through September. But that's more because I just saved all my vacation days until like the end of the year, and I've just been taking Fridays off, which is pretty awesome. Highly suggest. It's great. It's funny because it got to the point where like I wasn't like I had Fridays off to such a degree that even when I didn't, my boss was just like, "Oh yeah, like you're gonna be off on Friday, so like, so no worries." And I had to be like, "No, I'm still coming in on Friday. Like I didn't take this one off, but I don't like if you don't want me to, you know." Salaried, so you know if you really want me to not be here, I could totally, you know, with a bleeding heart, like I could totally just, you know, let it go.
Let's have a look.
Without a doubt.
Let's get down to business.
It really pained me, surely, but you know, I think I could do it. Speaking of Shirley, Cold Steel 3, right? Have you made any more progress in that, or have you been too busy streaming, Tay? It's very cash money of you. You know, you always got to be cash money. You don't want to not be cash money. You don't want anyone to say that's not very cash money of you. God damn. Back is so itchy. I'm gonna go turn on my fan. I usually get itchy when I get too warm, so I have to turn on my fan to try and cool me down. Like anytime I go from like outside to inside or inside to, well, it's more outside to inside because it involves like going from cold to hot. My body will just get super itchy and it sucks, really sucks, because living in Massachusetts, hey, guess what? Winter is a thing. So usually I have to like just itch myself like no other. Like go find like the nearest sink and just like get my hands wet and just like rub myself to try and like get it to go away. It's not fun. Wasn't the telephone pole from Montcastree's urban legend over here on Cat Street? It said you're supposed to be able to hear the voice of the dead if you get close enough.
Hey.
Guess the telephone pole is that one over by Jupes. Or Jupes. Jupes. It's Jupiter of the Monkey. Probably. We just need to get a little closer and see if we hear anything. Listening to the wails of the dead was not on my to-do list today. So hurry up and check it out, yo. You volunteering to list for us, Pete? Faux show. My hero.
Let's move.
My hero. Okay. Jupiter of the monkey. Come on. This is the spot, right? I can't hear a damn thing. Gotta get back into CS3 though. Been really busy. Yeah. I will say, like, when you're busy, it does stink. But luckily, well, I mean, I guess luckily a lot of people play it, so it should be pretty easy to. And the game itself has the like mission tracker, so even if it has been a while, you can just go read through the last few things of that to refresh you on everything that's been going on. But do you remember where you stopped at the last time? Kudos to you for just going to check it out, though. No fear. Anyway, maybe it takes a little while to get going. Maybe. Let's wait and see if anything changes. That's weird.
I see.
Cannot agree more. What you mean? Did you see that lady who just walked by, Beat? He looks spooked.
What you say?
Seriously? So the legend was legit after all? Let's give him a scan and find out why.
Gotta focus.
Probably because they could hear you guys talking. Time to investigate. Looks like someone just spooked that lady over there real good. Maybe go check it out myself. Time to kill. Somewhere in Crossbell, somewhere around tackling Mr. Alvarez's assignments. Ah, okay. So you're still in the Crossbell chapter. That one's a really good one. I think most people agree that the Crossbell chapter is the one where things probably start to really pick up in terms of like the story in that game. Like it's like, oh, okay, like things are pretty serious. Well, that lady got so scared she practically scared me half to death. Total scareception. That was a person growing just now, right? Sounded like they were hurt. I'm sure it came from somewhere in front of me, but where? Gotta say, I love this area. You never know you're still in Shibuya. So much quieter over here than it is by the station. I'll say the series itself is generally pretty well written. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Like there's definitely, like, out of all like the game series I've played, it definitely has, I would say, some of the strongest overall writing. But that does mean, what I meant is, like, in each game I'd say there's like an ebb and flow to it, where it's just like, okay, like, some games take a little bit to get going, and it's like once you reach this chapter, that's where it really starts to kick off in terms of like tone and like actual like plot progressive action. And like when you really start to like get down to like brass tacks on characters, like in Sky first chapter, like the first bit of it, like it takes a bit to get into everything that's going on, because the first thing that you're doing in that game is taking care of the Sky Pirates. Where it's like, oh, okay, they're Sky Bandits. It's just like, okay, this could just be a random thing. And then it's only in chapter 2 where you're like, oh, they're like we're having issue with like the military. They don't like us. And it's chapter 3 where it's like, okay, starting to get into like a little bit of some like conspiracy shenanigans, and that's where it starts really kicking off. But then you get other ones where it's like, hey, here's Cold Steel 2. Right from the moment you start, it's kicking off pretty hard. But then it then ebbs down to, hey, we gotta go get everyone. We gotta get the band back together, basically. Goes back to that episode of Phineas and Ferb where they gotta get Love Handle back together. Really like that episode. This place is way too quiet for a shoot that connects Shibuya and Harajuku. All the silence makes me want to go clubbing and make some noise. Yuck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some weird behind me was mumbling to himself. Why am I such a creep magnet? Model student. Hearing things. I swear I just heard someone groan on my left. There's no one there. Sure seems like they heard something. Doubtless the souls of the damned. How come only some people can hear it? No idea. This part's still a mystery. Think some people just have a sixth sense for that stuff? Let's ascertain what all those who can hear the voices have in common. Don't tell me you can't hear my voice now. Some of them ain't even standing here, though. Wait a second. People who did hear the voices are standing in a straight line.
What?
Huh? I guess so, but what's it mean? Perhaps we will find out if we follow the people's path. Our answer could lie along the line they created. Alright, let's head down the street. May we find the truth we desire.
Let's move.
Doesn't look like there's anyone past here who heard the voices. Alright, let's have a look around here then. What? I wonder if it's just like voices coming through like a tunnel or something. Whoa! Oh my! Damn, you guys scared me. What's up? What do you mean? Didn't you hear that? Nope. How about you, Pete? I ain't hear nothing, yo. Well, I certainly did. It was a most disturbing groan. No kidding. You think I'll hear it too if I stand over there? How's Pete hearing anything? He has his headphones on. God, what the hell was that? So you can only hear it if you're standing right here? The mystery deepens. Hey, I think I found it. That appears to be a speaker. So what? It was just some dumb prank? A speaker shooting out weird noises randomly. Oh dear, I can hear it again. Wait, just stopped. Boss? It appears one must stand between the speaker and the telephone pole to hear the sound. No way. You're right.
What?
This is getting wacko by the minute, yo.
Let's look it up.
Let's see. Speaker, direction. Ah, this must be it. Apparently, it's called a directional speaker. What's it do? It lets you project sound in a specific direction. And if you don't stand in the right spot, you won't be able to hear anything.
I see.
That certainly matches what we've experienced today. Yet why is it here to begin with? It's bogus prank, yo. Look, there's a camera right there. You think someone's streaming footage of people freaking out? Ugh, what a creep. Put succinctly, some reprobate's idea of a joke transformed into urban legend. Guess they wanted to get famous by starting something supernatural.
Show.
All that matters is we know what's up now. Let's go tell that Reaper. Great minds. Adamantite. Good. Okay. Jump. Find it funny how there's just like a jump button. Yeah, I don't think I can go any further north.
Let's
right?
have a look.
Right?
What to do?
Actually, let's go check. Jumps rail. Hardcore parkour. Hardcore parkour. Hardcore parkour. Yeah, I don't think I can go anywhere else on the street. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Okay. Gotta go to those other places and just buy all their stuff because I got oodles and boodles of money. I got so many boodles that you could just call me, I don't know, Rich Man Magoo. Il Cavallo de.
Please come in.
Oh God, look at you. Look at how much expensive you are. Yeah, let's buy you because I haven't. Rapid reboot makes pins slightly faster. Yeah, I'll buy a 70 grand watch. You know, I could use some 90 grand shoes. You know, I could use some 80 grand shoes. You know, I could use some 100 grand dress. You know, I could use some 50 grand pants. You know, I could use some 60 grand dress shirt. You know, I could use a 30 grand hat. You know, I could use a 40 grand hat. You know what? 100 grand dress wasn't enough for me. I need another 100 grand dress. Okay. That was a lot. That was a whole heckin' lot of money. All the money that I grinded up. But that is fine. Because even after that, I was able to just sell like one stack and get back up to a pretty healthy sum. And that is one of the main reasons why I even have all that money anyway, right? If I'm not gonna have the money, why even do it?
Come back soon.
Okay, so Asia Fantasia. Is that a social network one I have? This Gekkern sneakers, like 23. More rare noise frequency. Buddy Rapids. Sure, I'll buy that. Whatever. Just get it off. Because the thing is, I don't know if I've already, acquired this restaurant's final thing. Yeah, I did. Okay, so that's good to know. Belleza Supreme. How about that? Let's close. With diamonds and pearls meticulously set into its platinum frame, this tiara is the pinnacle of high class. Its intricate detailing and delicate presence guarantees the wearer will be the star of the gala. Alright, I gotta head over to my ship. Have a good one. Well, thank you for dropping by, Tay. Much appreciated. And, hope work isn't too hard on you. Let's, throw a wave in the chat for you. Okay. Oh, come on. Udagawa Parfait. And cutie pies. Okay, Topo.
Welcome.
You're next. But yeah, I mean, I don't have that, so fine.
Thank you very much.
And then Petite Bonne here.
Come on in.
I don't have that. So buy that. And auto charge. Automatically charges and releases psychs with a single button press.
Thank you so
That's
much.
an interesting one.
Let's move.
Okay. Okay. And now, actually, let's come over here. What was that one? Was that like a trap time? Trap triangle? Tap triangle? Where's that? Just bought it, right? I don't know where that... Oh, you. Wait, no? No, that's not... That's not the one I want. Because I bought the one that is like the electric zap one. This is annoying. Affinity. I know it's electric, so I should be able to find it, right? Yeah, here we go. Square. Okay, this is a U. Okay, that's why. Okay, you brave and ambitious.
Hey there.
Already have like all of these. Marvelous crash.
Catch you later, alligator. Let's
See
move.
you in a while, crocodile.
Need something?
Okay, cool. Forgot about you and all your weird stuff. Okay, 2 dilatons, that's fine. Watery synergy. Heck, in the good old days, I used to harvest in my own bamboo. Yeah, let's buy another one of those. Another one. Okay, level 4. This is Cutie Pies, so let's social network, because that was this one. There we go. Mango shaved ice. HP, defense, style. Okay, they all give style, but I think, no, frankly, they're all. Okay, yeah, gotta do that. Don't want to overfill them.
Let's eat that at the spot, yo.
Okay, so that's good because it at least gives them pretty good defense, which is nice. Okay, records. So we got a lot of books, a lot of music, quite a bit of pins. I don't know how I'm missing so many threads, honestly. But the food I'm getting pretty high up there. What the hell? Fruit cocktail. Did I not get something at Udagara Parfait? No. Yeah, because that's different.
Thanks, cutie pie.
Weird.
Gotta focus.
Okay.
Let's move.
Okay, I'm gonna do this to try and work off some of the food as well as work off the food as well as get some of the XP and hopefully level up the
Let's do this.
pins quite a bit.
Keep it going. Yeah. Keep it going.
I'm really done.
Let's keep it going.
Stop that.
And try.
Follow me, yo. Great job.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Not bad, yo.
Splendidly done.
Thanks, Marty.
Okay.
Let me go.
I'm gonna be honest, like this combo is not the best. But as long as I can do it, I guess it's fine. Huh.
We got this in the bag.
But this is one of those interesting days where basically like the fighting is rather minimal. Which is kind of interesting because you don't get many of those kinds of days. Most, it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be heavy combat. This one is rather light on combat, which is nice.
Most spectacular.
Yeah, this psych is not worth 100 grand, frankly.
Not bad, I'd say.
Face erasure.
Like, yeah, it's neat that it has like that kind of like ability to chain on people, but it is without a doubt a little too pricey. Wonder if that's meant to be a commentary on things being expensive but not really being all that great. Because frankly, that's what it feels like it's saying to me.
Nice work.
Boy howdy is it not all that great. It keeps a lot of people still while doing damage to them, but
Our party is equipped to win.
I guess it's probably better if I'm not using the combination of pins that I currently am. Like if I were using some other combo, it would probably be a bit different.
That went pretty well.
I suppose.
What will he do next? And yes, got it. Nice one, Ren, dude.
Stop that. It's such a
Logan! Oh! That was sick.
We must have our battle's not yet over.
There you go. Ooh. but it's going pretty good.
Just be careful.
See, I kind of wish I knew what was on the front of Nagi's shirt. It's like I see it, it's written in kanji and stuff, but I'm not nearly good enough with kanji to be able to read it. And probably know a total, but I want to know. It's hard for me to tell how many kanji I would say I quote-unquote know. So that's the annoying part about kanji, where it's like they have multiple readings. It's like homonyms in English, where it's like, well, how well do you know the word there? Do you know all the ways to write it and the ways that they're used? It's like once you have all of those, you could say that you know the word. But kanji is a bit different. It's like, okay, they have multiple readings, each with different definitions, or they have the same definition, but based on like context, they're read differently. It's like, okay, at what point do you say you know kanji? Basically, what I mean to say is, while I am studying, it is a complex language system that, frankly, I'm glad that it is my secondary. Well, that's a lie. I almost wish it was my primary language, so I wouldn't have to learn it as a foreign language. Because I imagine it would be much easier, right? Where it's just like, well, English is one of those apparently really like annoying languages to learn as a second language. I don't have that problem because it's my first. So I imagine if it's one of those like, well, take what you have right now, because what you think you're missing out might not be great. Like, if I knew Japanese and was learning English, definitely wouldn't be saying what I'm saying now. But it's one of those things that's definitely hard to make a claim right out the gate, just due to the fact that languages are so distinctly different. Like, the similarities are not very clear between them. Like, they're all, like, it's a highly unique language. And the differences in terms of sentence structure, word usage, like vocabulary, alphabet, which kind of exists in both languages, but one is a phonetic alphabet and the other isn't. The way that the languages are just straight up different in like being tonal and non-tonal really just sets you up for being very confused, but also quite intrigued, because that is one thing about it, where like because they're so different, it definitely feels like by learning about it, I am definitively getting smarter. It's like, oh my god, like I am comprehending how their sentence structure works a little bit. This is intriguing. And I think the easiest way I've ever seen it described was basically Japanese sentence structure, and this is purposeful, is basically the way Yoda talks. Basically, George Lucas, one of his good friends was Japanese, and he based Yoda's like the way that Yoda speaks off of the Japanese language and how like the sentence structure was in that, and like, translated it almost directly into English, which is a good way to like describe it. Where it's like, okay, you know what? Think of your English sentence as though you were imitating Yoda, and then translate it to Japanese. Is a fine way that I've seen described it. Now, I'm not actively thinking about it like that when I'm doing my lessons, but it is. The more you think about it, the more it makes sense, and the more it makes it easier to just kind of digest without being wholly confusing. Oh, God damn it. You gotta take that thing in.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+. Get Sam.
Bastard.
Are we awesome or
Boom.
what?
Good. Okay. I think that's the end of the reduction. 43 blang!
I feel like you did
Okay, maxed out. Glad that we maxed out the this pin. I don't like it. I do not like it. Give me back my rock pillar, please. My rock pillar, or my rock one. Yeah, you. Really nice. You're still leveling. You're still working. Okay. As long as I only have one that I'm leveling, I'd say I'm pretty fine with it.
What to do?
It said Utagawa Backstreets. Oh, there we go. Utagawa Backstreets. Okay, I was getting confused. Okay, but I took care of that, so now I can leave and go eat somewhere else. And this is where I kind of wish there was almost like a mini fast travel. It's like, oh, can I just like leave like faster than this?
Let's have a look. Let's move.
That's Takashita Street, isn't it? Exactly when it came out. Cat Streets. Yeah, Takashita. Okay, so it has two ways to get to Takashita Street. And this is that. So now we come down here. I am honestly really glad that they added in this, because with the more districts that you can go to, the more imperative it is that you're able to travel to them fast. Well, I will say that I don't care for the like having to mash it kind of deal, or I guess you're meant to. You're not meant to mash it, but that is honestly just the easiest way to do this. Like, hey, hit it with the beat. And it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Kind of surprised. This place has its own legend. The only story I know concerning this area is from 2 generations ago. I'm most curious to see how it may have evolved over time. Huh? I thought urban legends just kind of stayed the same. Not quite. Some stories change in nature as they age. So what is the deal with this place anyway? Well, you will die the second I tell you. Do you still wish to hear the details? I think I'm going to pass. How about I look into a more recent legend instead? Good idea, yo. Okay, here goes. Focus fret.
Let's move.
I don't believe you guys... Actually, you guys are definitely maxed out, so I'm not,
Gotta focus.
Not
So what
too.
are we thinking here?
Go. 104.
Come on, think.
Come on, Fret, think. Okay. Actually, said stepping on one of the white lines on the 104 on the crossing in front of 104 gives you real bad luck. Gonna have to avoid all of these lines just to be safe.
Let's move.
This is the crossing in front of 104. I remember seeing some video about a guy who got into an accident and cursed the place. So the crossing in front of 104 is cursed, huh?
I see.
One shall drown in despair if they step on a certain white line. Well, why don't we start by staking out the crossing? Aight? Sounds good. I should probably save. I haven't saved in a bit. Yeah, 40%.
Rindo.
Say, Rin, dude. What? See those people suddenly stopping in their tracks?
Huh?
Now you mention it. Kind of weird, right? So you guys notice anything? A few people just stopped walking in the middle of the crossing. All at the exact same spot, too. What exactly did they do once they stopped? Looked at their phones, I guess. They started walking again after a sec. Sounds pretty normal. It was just one big coincidence. Wait. Look, that girl stopped walking too. Feel my wrath. I'll curse every last one of you. Looks to me like she's just texting, yo. Look at the picture if they're all taking pictures in the same spot or something. Wait.
Hey.
Hey, Fret, doesn't that guy look a bit off to you? Which one? Hey. Oh, that guy? Yeah, I guess he is kind of
I
close.
see.
Evidently, he does not believe in personal space. How can one so brazenly stare at another's phone? Truly, it boggles the mind. Honestly, I'm more confused by how she hasn't noticed him. Yeah, she looks pretty damn chill. Think they're friends or something? Oh, he's a player, probably. Hang on, I can't scan that guy. So he's one of us, huh? Let's try talking to him.
Let's move.
What's up, dude? Why are you staring at people's phones? Hey, you got a minute? What? How can you... Oh, I get it. You're a player. What's up, buddy? I was just wondering, are you one of the pure hearts? What gave it away? My aristocratic aura? Not really important, pal. We're much more interested in what you were doing just now. Oh, that was, I mean, you know, I was just, no, I don't need to explain myself to you. Mr. Nice Guy Act didn't last long, huh? Screw it. Enough talking. Let's fight.
Huh?
Oh, slow down a sec. Now, let's rumble. Yeah, beat.
You got a lot of nerve taking
It's always nice having a character that's just super, like, ready to throw down. Right? Like is much preferable to someone that, like, never wants to fight. I think. It's always much more interesting.
Exquisite timing.
Masterfully done.
Yes, got it. How's that? Not bad.
Splendidly done. Our powers
Yeah, let's do
combine.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Most spectacular.
Thanks for the assist.
Was nothing.
And leave it to me, yo. Nice. Follow me, yo. Copy that.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+.
Oh, come on. Oh god, you have still have plenty of life on you.
Time to get wild. Just not too wild. Follow me, yo. Copy that. That was pretty sick.
Was sick indeed.
Let's keep it up. Perfect. Wow.
There we go.
Killed it out there.
Can't believe it.
Once again, surprised by how little damage my team takes.
It's an honor to
Because
be
it just
recognized.
keeps... like, I'll take damage and then just heal it back by killing things and with my passive regen. Can't you tell when someone's kidding? I was obviously kidding. I didn't actually want to fight you. Seriously, no reason to thrash me like that. In that case, tell us. What were you doing just now? I was just imprinting some words in her head. What's it to you? Is this guy for real? It's most rare to witness you so vexed. What exactly was you trying to make her do anyway? I mean, you saw her, didn't you? Just making her text her friends. Helping her push the reset button on all her relationships. What? You know, everyone's so worried about their relationships and how people view them. I was just freeing her from that burden. You know, give her a helping hand.
What you say?
How about I help you shove your hand where the sun don't shine, yo? Yikes! Can someone put that dog on a leash already? But why? What do you get out of messing with some girl? The same pleasure you get from any act of charity. Charity? This guy's got more than one screw loose. Don't like it? Well, tough. You kids can't control me. No one running this game cares how we use our powers either. Might be true, but you're still...
Lord Rindo.
Lord Rendo, do not allow this cur to rile you up. You may be correct in saying that there are no restrictions on how we use our powers. However, that does not give you free rein to destroy innocent people's relationships. Right. Kind of like what another used to say. No one has the right to do wrong. I suppose I cannot disagree. Motoy doesn't know you're doing this, does he?
Please.
Huh? What does it matter? How do you think your leader would react if he found out about this?
Well...
Is that a threat? You think I'll settle down and be a good boy the second you mention the boss? You think I'm the one with the screw loose? By all means. If he's fine with this type of behavior, then allow me to set you straight. What you're doing is wrong. You know, I was honestly just messing around. Oh, really?
No way.
Yep, but I apologize if I upset you. You won't catch me doing it again. Anyway, see ya. Let's just perform the Motoy, just to make sure. It was a rather expeditious retreat. You really never know what kind of person you're going to bump into next. Must be hard enough just keeping your teammates under control. Add working with other teams into the mix and things get really hectic. I guess that takes care of that. Let's go tell that Reaper all about it. Sure thing. Yes. Okay,
Let
so
me think this through.
I believe that is
What to do.
what I have Shibuya Karriere. Okay, so I still have O East. What did Cats, Scramble, Spain Hill, 04 Center. Okay, so literally the only one left. Tsutaya O East. Tsutaya. So what's the story with this place? Well, we won't know until we scan the area.
So-
Come on, Fret. Time to cut loose, yo. Alrighty. Focus, Fret. Focus. Wait, I'm on empty.
Yo, yo, yo. See you around then.
Should probably.
Yo, yo, yo.
Bye. Let's just get you up to 5, right? No real reason not to. Here we go. Super Shopper. What is this? Reach VIP level 5 with 8 brands. Yes.
See you around then.
Let's move.
No problem. No problemo there. Totally willing to do that. Am I 8-5?
Hello,
Yes, I
To
am.
Coney Coney.
Leaving so soon?
What a shame.
Let's have a look. Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons?
Try to
Okay.
remember.
Remind. I feel like this place was in one of Makastree's videos, right? Something about getting in an accident if you throw your trash in the wrong can? Never do that, so there's nothing for me to worry about. Waiting for a date.
Gotta focus. Let's move.
I see nothing. Did I just see a red crow? No way. This can't be one of Makastree's urban legends. Hey, I was one about getting cursed by a red raven if you throw your garbage in the wrong trash can, right? Anyone who throws their garbage in the wrong trash can get gets cursed. And stalked by red ravens. Such noble protectors of our environment. I don't know, boss. I don't think anyone deserves to get caught in an accident. Whatever. Let's go check out the garbage.
Right.
Good idea. So that's the trash can of terror.
I see.
Noted as for combustible garbage only. You see that? Oh yes, that impudent cur. Look like he threw away a bottle or a can.
Seriously, yo?
It's time to take out the trap. Whoa, beat buddy, calm down a sec. Oh wow. Okay, so it's a noise. There it is, the Red Raven. Landed right on that guy's head, but it doesn't look like he noticed. That's just a punk-ass noise, yo! What a buzzkill. I wonder, based on what we've learned of this curse, I doubt it is merely a punk-ass noise. Oh yes, someone said how it gets people into accidents, right? Let's just follow that guy for now.
Let's move.
Dogenzaka! Going to the Dogenzaka. I could be here. Crown the curry.
Welcome.
Okay. This is nice because there's no style, which means there's no wasted
Man,
points on it.
really hits the spot. Namaste.
Namaste.
Let's move.
Namaste, 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 namaste. Okay. Oh god, he's staying near the road. There's our guy. Whoa, whoa, he's walking straight into traffic. He appears rather determined to pick up on the litter on the road. You think that the noise is controlling him? Maybe. Noggy, you think you can exercise that noise? 'Twould be my pleasure.
Pardon the intrusion.
Okay, let's save before doing this.
Let's have a look.
Shiny treasure. Gotta pick up that treasure before someone else steals it. Oh, look, there's more shiny treasure over there.
Shall I proceed then?
Dive inside.
Onward I dive. I must needs
In
weather
we
the
go.
storm.
Oh, yea, verily.
It's in the bag.
This treasure's mine, my precious. Okay.
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
Let's keep it going.
Time for a beatdown, yo.
Just doing my job.
Not bad, yo.
Yes, got it. Nice one, Red Dude. You're done for.
Was my humble contribution.
Great job. Hang in there. Hang in there. Yes, got it. We're on a roll. Get set.
Up and away.
Let's do that.
Sally forth!
Thanks for the assist.
Twas nothing.
Perfect timing.
Masterfully done.
Go. No one took a bet. Ugh.
Victory is all but
Okay.
assured.
No one else gets to have the shinies. That's fine. Increased damage.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going. Get set. You're
Up
done
and
for.
away.
Yes, got it. Nice one, Ren Dude.
Okay. 4 minutes. I don't know how many we have. See, I don't know if this also matters for friendship points. Take them home to my nest. See, I imagine it does.
Are you ready for
Oop,
this?
damn it.
Get a group follow me, yo.
It's over, perfecto. Let's keep it up.
That was sick.
Oh yeah,
Go.
we win.
I just like to assume that every dive has some kind of friendship points associated with it.
Get better than
Yeah, okay.
this.
So that does seem to be the case. Like, if it's a dive, a story dive, or a or a side quest dive, it will have friendship points associated with it. So it's always best to get gold. Whoa, where the hell am I? Why do I feel like I need to pick up anything shiny?
Huh?
Whoa, what am I doing here? Hang on, wasn't I outside O East? Weird. Ew.
The show.
Good going, Penny. Yeah, for real. It was looking dicey for a second there, but you pulled it off, boss. So it really was just some dumb old noise, huh?
Right.
Looks like it. Guess it was nesting near those trash cans. Must have had a real thing for cans. You know, since they're shiny and everything. They probably didn't care about the burnable garbage since most of it's, you know, not shiny.
Indeed.
I imagine your hypothesis is more or less correct. Ravens seem to be quite fond of shiny things. Case closed then? Guess so. At least we know why it turned into a story about people mixing up trash cans now. Yep, like Fred said, case closed. So it'd be good to go tell everyone's favorite Reaper about our adventure? I think so. Okay. Let us away. Ooh, that was a good elbow crack.
Let's move.
See, the thing is, I would like to just like,
Gotta focus.
I'm gonna do this. Just try and get a really big reduction. Try and level up the. There we go.
All right. Who
Level
wants
up the
a piece of
reduction.
Fred?
Try
Just
and
be careful.
get the things gone.
No foes can fell me.
Or me. Don't forget about me.
Okay, so there's a chameleon one.
Our battle is not yet
Oh, come
over.
on, get up, please.
Leave it to me, yo.
We're on a roll! It's over!
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
That was perfect!
Just doing my job.
Like a boss!
Follow me, yo.
Copy that!
It was an inexplicable success.
Just keep it up, right? It's time to get wild.
Just not too wild!
Was my humble contributions.
Perfecto! You okay? It's over!
Splendidly done.
Booyakah!
Up and away.
There you go. Not too bad. As long as you can just do it in one combo, one or two, they're not bad. And they're not nearly as, well, they're probably as tough as the boss one. I'm just a lot stronger now.
No foes can fell me.
I do find it funny how it's just like obviously a chameleon one because of like how
That was sick.
Was my humble contribution.
strong the enemies are. Like they're all rather weak enemies other than the chameleon, so it's really obvious that's a chameleon fight.
Thanks for the assist!
'Twas nothing. Face erasure.
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
Masterfully done.
Oh yeah!
There you go. But the lock-on immediately switching once it gets invisible, annoying. But oh well.
Who's up first?
Luckily this one shouldn't be on. Just has a sharp.
Up and away.
Ain't no stopping us now!
Most spectacular. Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto! Thanks, Nagi!
No need to thank me.
Leave it to me, yo.
We're on a roll! It's over!
Time to use my true power.
What you been waiting for?
Boom. Good. See, I think the interesting thing about the life sap like clothes that I'm wearing, because you can see the small like green 12 that showed up when I killed the penguin. That's the amount of health I got back when I killed him, and it's based on the amount of health that the enemy had
Yeah, you did.
in like the last hit.
Splendidly done.
Like it's based on the not on the amount of like total life, but the amount of damage I did at that point in time, which is odd.
It was an inexplicable success.
Just keep it up, right? Follow me, yo.
Copy that! Come on! Hang in there!
Oop,
Get sapped.
there we go. Ugh. Yeah, it's. I also don't care for how long it takes for the chameleon to attack between things. You know?
Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto! You're done for!
Follow me, yo.
Great job!
Adequate performance.
That's like a C+!
Face erasure.
Ain't no stopping us now!
Most spectacular.
Exquisite timing!
Not bad, yo.
Farewell.
Thanks for the assist!
'Twas nothing.
There you go. Yeah, before I could launch the electric AoE. Always a good time. Ugh.
Our party is equipped to win. Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto!
Damn it. You don't want to be near it
No
when it's busy
foes can
attacking
fell
you.
me.
For me! Don't forget about me! It's over!
to me, yo. We're on a roll. Perfect timing. That was sick. It's over.
Splendidly done.
That was perfect. Exquisite timing.
Masterfully done.
How's that? Booyakah! Going down.
That was an inexplicable success.
Just keep it up, alright?
God damn, you do so much damage. Bastard. Okay. How many more do I have?
I don't know about this.
Okay, this is reduction 7. I got to 10. I need to be a little bit more careful.
Farewell.
Exquisite timing.
Masterfully done.
How's that? Booyakah! Thanks, Nugget.
No need to thank me.
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
Within reason.
Let's turn up the volume, yo. We got this.
An adequate performance.
We're done for. Legacy plus.
Go. I'm probably gonna have to use my groove on this chameleon just to make sure I don't take too much damage here. I hate
An adequate performance.
Legacy plus.
That was an inexplicable success.
Just keep it up, alright? Keep your eyes on me.
No foes can fell me.
Or me. Don't forget about me. Let's keep it up.
Indeed.
Booyah!
go. Good rock. Yeah, rock is really good for just high damage and petrifying the enemy, basically.
Good, yo.
Okay, there's reduction 9, so
Was my humble contribution.
get another.
It's time to get wild. Just not too wild. Nice work.
Okay, bullshit that was in range.
Not bad, yo.
Oh my fucking god. No, I'm not doing it.
Everyone, about face.
Yeah, I don't. See, like, when you... Really sucks when you lose that deep into a reduction, because it's like, well, great, I've just wasted several minutes of stream time, basically. Just to fail. Guess I go back up to that amount of stuff.
Let's have a look.
You know what?
Let me think this
Screw
through.
it. I don't even... What one did I have on before? Trying to think of the... No, I didn't have that. That's Whirlwind. Piercing Pillar. You had some kind of ice. I think you had the ice punches. Hey, Miss Delight. Has Kanon proven she's a rose yet? No, we haven't really talked to her. Since the last time we were dealing with her. L2. Yeah, I've been wanting to look at this one, but hope everything's going with you on this Monday. Went well with me, but that was mostly because didn't have any work. Because is I took the day off. It's always a nice time. And I was telling that to Tay earlier. God damn it. We have to flip. You? Yeah, you. Yeah. You're also an uber pin, but you're just better. I'm finally at the point where I'm just like, you know what, I like certain ways better than others. Still in Chester. Still hope I'm wrong though. Very good weekend full of snowy activity. Nice. Snowy activity. Oh yeah, didn't you say you lived up near like the? You say you lived up near like the New Hampshire border, or did you? Are you in New Zealand? I'm trying to remember who lives where. Huh?
What?
Something up front? Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. Like what, yo? It's noise. At least think it's a noise. Someone else scan it. Saturday was my first snowfall of this year, so yay. Okay. How much in terms of Minnesota? Okay, that explains it. How many inches? Okay. I mean, I can. Let me have a look. Oh god, it's like a super bear. What the hell?
Get in my way.
Okay, good
And
thing.
get shredded, yo.
Ugh.
I think we've got this.
Dab because of here.
Going down.
I can't hit them.
Our battle is not yet over.
What? Okay, so I broke them apart? That was odd. 'Twas most fortunate those beasts chose to beat a hasty retreat. Oh, that was them running away. Just little flurries that melted mostly overnight, but I'd say about 1 to 3 inches. Okay. Damn. Oh, already at that time of year. Whew. Well, hopefully it's not too bad over the real winter months. It's January, February is where you have to watch out, at least around here. Because that's when we'll start getting like the nor'easters and stuff. It was most fortunate that couldn't even make them flinch.
Damn,
Never seen anything like them, yo. Frankly, I'm unsure those creatures were noise at all. Good point. They looked like noise, kind of. All according to plan. Runaway rocket, hold the pin to slow, restore your team's HP. Refill automatically. Okay. Save. Go. Okay, time to. Well, actually, do I want to report into? Actually, how are the streets? Oh, for me to even get up to there, I need to go through him. Because the goal, I believe, is in Tipsy Toes Hall.
Huh.
So you kids got any tasty morsels of info for me? Sure, do you want to hear a story about the Shibuya Karye? Boy, do I ever. There's this story about these cursed arrows. Real spooky. Saying anyone who goes there where they point disappears. Sure, I know that one. So it was actually happening. Some Reaper let anyone who followed the arrows onto a random bus. Apparently got a kick out watching people panic. Beats me. Huh. Well, not all Reapers are as calm and collected as yours truly. But, like, shouldn't you tell them to cut that out? Not like they'd listen to any of us. Huh, guess you make a good point. Hang on, that's not important right now. It's time for me to pass judgment on your truth. Gulp.
Great.
I believe you. Your findings more or less match up with what I know. Phew. Which means you just earned yourselves 35 points.
Yeah.
So you kids got any more tasty morsels? Sure, do you want to hear a story about O-East? You bet, lay it on me. This legend concerns a trash can most terrifying, where it has that anyone who throws non-recyclables into said can meets with an unfortunate fate. A red raven stalks the perpetrator until they get in an accident. We're driving home from some mall an hour away from home. 10 minutes on, we started to drift on the icy road. Snow's so stressful. Yeah, my, this past Friday I actually went and, got my snow tires switched over, onto my car. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for it because, as like a birthday gift, a couple of years ago, my dad, I think it was last year actually, my dad got some snow tires from work, and he paid And he got those tires for free. But he paid for Town for Tires, like, lifetime switchover, like, plan on those tires. So it's $0 for me to get them switched on and off of my car every year. So, figure, I might as well take it while I can. So, got those switched on just in preparation for the colder times. Luckily, though, my commute's like nothing. Like, my commute to work is like 5 minutes, which is awesome. It's like less than 2 miles. Right, one of my favorites. So what's the scoop? That red raven was actually a noise, and it possessed anyone it saw throw shiny cans or bottles in the trash. Sounded like it wanted to get them to gather up even more shiny stuff. Possessed people got sent to search for shiny objects on the streets, which, unsurprisingly, is when they got intimately acquainted with moving traffic. Alright, it's time for me to pass judgment on your truth. Gulp.
Great.
I believe you. Your findings more or less match up with what I know. Great. Which means you just earned yourself 32 points. So I have 67.
Oh.
More
Yes.
tasty morsels. Here's a story
Yeah.
about Cat Street. It's one of my favorites. What you got? The legend involves ghostly voices that whisper to one from the abyss. They say that if you step on the shadow cast by a certain telephone pole, you can hear the voices of the dead. Love it. What was the deal with that legend? It's actually just a prank someone was playing using a directional speaker. Oh, really now? It's time for me to pass judgment.
Yeah.
I believe you. However, what do you mean, however? It's a real bummer to find out it was just some dumb prank. Some urban legends are better left shrouded in mystery, I guess.
Really?
You're the one that wants to get the bottom of these. I'm done by my own hubris. Anyway, you've just earned yourself 25 points. Nice work, team.
Huh.
You got any more tasty morsels? Want to hear about the Scramble Crossing? Oh man, that's what I'm super curious about. What'd you find? That there's some shady deals going on, yo. There's a building that flashes on the big screen, the closing. Anybody who goes there, walks around counterclockwise, dies in 7 days. Doesn't surprise me that one's been making the rounds. So what's actually happened? Some sketchy reapers run a shady side hustle with players. Care to tell me more?
Really?
Well, about that. You're not going to check us and say we're wrong once we spill the beans. Nah, man, I'm not like that. I just want to know the truth. Especially if it concerns one of my colleagues. How can we be certain you two are not merely using us? Yeah, my work is 8 minutes away, but it's up a hill to get there, so in winter I need to leave early and fight a slippery slope. Go home and it's pitch black, driving down slowly so I don't drift and look out for deer. Yeah. Yeah, gotta watch out for them icy roads, that black ice. It's never fun. Luckily, yeah, I think the scariest drive I ever had was, one time when I was in high school, I was going to like an indoor soccer game, because it was like a winter league. And it was just snowing out. Like, it was basically blizzard conditions. But they didn't cancel the games for some reason. So I was going, like I had to go on a stretch of highway for maybe 2 miles. And I was going, like, 10 or 15 on the highway. And everyone was. But it was just, like, slow lane. And it was just, like, you could, like, feel the car, like, not exactly being as responsive as the car should be. Because it was just all slush. And all, like, matted down snow, and it's like, oh my god. Like, that was easily one of the scariest drives that I'd had, because I couldn't, like, see very much, even with the beams on. And it was, oh god. And the worst part was knowing that I was in, like, an old car, so I had trouble starting it up. So after soccer, I went to start, and it, like, didn't start. I was like, oh shit. And I was just like, okay, wait here, count to, like, 10. Because you're not supposed to continuously try the key. You're supposed to try it, wait a little bit, and then try it again. And luckily on, like, the 3rd try, it got itself up. Because I was like, I don't want to be sitting here in my cold-ass car and have to ask someone for a jump or call AAA and wait for them to come. Because that would suck. And then driving home, it was still completely dark out, and I had to make a drive in, like, nearly the same conditions. I was like, oh god. Never again. Having us players do your own internal investigations would be awfully convenient. Come on, you really think I'd stoop that low? Promise I'm not playing you. Now hurry up and share. Fine. Deals were for turf war points. I knew that son of a... I mean, nice work. That's super interesting. Now it's time to pass judgment on your truth. I believe you. You actually found out way more than I did. In that case, yeah, sweeten the deal. How about you give us a few extra points? Oh, don't worry, kid, I will. I'm going to give you a whopping 40 points for that one. Woohoo! See, I would like to see the speed on this, because they said you need, what, like 100 or like 350? So, it was some amount of points. And I wonder if it is equivalent to... Okay, it's 100 points. So it's like, okay, guarantee they're like, okay, which ones are the fastest ones I can complete versus what ones get me the most points quickest. Because that's probably a big one. I finally managed to rack up 100 points. I won't stand in your way anymore, noble seekers of the truth. Yeah, I was starting to think we never get enough points. Hey, have any other teams already completed your mission today? Good question. Also, remember me a little hazy right now. Why don't you go and see for yourself? It's no fun if I spoil the truth for you now, is it? Real talk? I'm fine with spoilers. Whatever, let's just go. If you get to the bottom of any other urban legends, feel free to let me know. Will do, pal. Will do. Jealous Rage. Slam the target with an object from above. The object is chosen at random. During charging, enemies struck by a large object will be knocked down. I don't care for those ones, because they're kind of obnoxious.
Let me think this through.
In the way that, like, you can't really decide what you want to be tossing on someone. Because it's like, oh, like, you might get lucky and you might get a big one. But it is stronger than the one he currently has with... And the only thing it doesn't do... Like, reboot is 11.5. So you know what I'm gonna... see, I would like to... I wish there was a copy. Because I would just do deck 1 versus deck... Okay, so that... Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no. So that's 9.6 seconds versus 11.5, and I can do it twice. This one's 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that on. You know, it's bad since I was younger and not driving. Family friend was driving me home on the highway, and we started drifting sideways, watching that the wall they used to reduce noise from cars for neighborhoods fly by, going probably 50 to 60 for a good 5 seconds. Wow, damn. Going 50 to 60 in bad conditions? Bold. Yeah, I remember the worst I think I'd ever personally been in, but not while driving. Going up to Maine with my dad. I was quite young at this time. And like going up back main roads. Well, main roads, but like off roads, like not the highway, not any main roads. It was like mountain roads, like streets really windy. Blizzard conditions just flying by. My dad's driving, and I'm so young. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. It looks like the light speed from Star Wars. I was having the time of my life. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. My dad was probably like gripping his, like, I imagine my dad was quite nervous, but like thinking back, I was like, damn, that was probably like the worst place for me to be happy and excited. But, you know, at least I wasn't scared and stressing out my dad even more. More tasty morsels. Spain Hill. Go the beans. Stairway to Hell. So, from the 18th step, get spirited away. Hard to believe. Heard that one plenty of times. What's the deal? Some scorpion-looking noise hiding out inside the stairs. Anyone who walked over it tripped and suddenly got the chills. That's weird. Must have stung him or something. Regardless, the foul fiend's touch induces a considerable panic. And putting it lightly, no wonder it's got people talking. Alright, good job. Truth.
Great.
Believe ya. 30 points.
Huh.
More tasty morsels. 104. Lay it on them. Saw about a white line that gives off some real bad vibes, yo. Just one line on the crossing outside of 104. Apparently, if you step on that sucker, you're all out of luck. So they say. What'd you find out? The players was messing with people by imprinting words in their heads. No kidding. Who was it then? Come on, you could trust me. I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, well, here, I thought we were best buds. Dad did that too. High beams on went super dark, and the snowflakes looked like solar systems flying by. It was awesome. Yeah, right? So cool. But scary as fuck when you realize what that means. Because it means either the wind is really fast, or you're driving really fast in the snow, which is not a good thing to do. So usually it's that first one. That's not good condition to be driving in the first place. Sorry? I do hope that won't adversely impact the points you receive. Nah, no worries there. Just want to know everything I can. I told you the important stuff. And really aren't going to give it up, are you? Alright, fine. Time for a pass judgment on the truth.
Great.
Believe ya. Matches up. Relief. Glad that was enough. Couldn't have lived with myself if Matoya's team lost points because of me. Just earned yourself 28 points. Not bad.
Yeah.
And more tasty morsels. Center Street. Local legend. Lay it on them. This gassy changing room. Apparently if you change rooms at this clothing store on the center street, you vanish the second you leave the store. Never seen again. Yeah, I've heard that one. Alright, so what was going on? See, the thing about that is, telling the Varibu is behind it. That get him in trouble? There's still a chance we might team up. Maybe we should massage the truth a little. So the person who disappeared was actually from the UG. They went to the store that serves players and tried on some stuff. And then they left without paying. Well, that won't do. One of the store clerks chased them as far as the exit, too. And then when they saw the thief vanish before their eyes. Right, okay, that makes sense. Did you find out who the perp was then? Sadly, no. Oh, well. You win some, you lose some. Either way, it's time for me to pass judgment.
Great.
I believe you. Matches up. What you heard? I mean, you already knew the whole truth this whole time? Not in so many words. Plus, there's always more to learn, even when you spend every day looking into this stuff. So I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask a kid to help out. You're bound to find something I overlooked. Documenting urban legends is my death's work. Come on, I can still count on you, right? I guess so. Sure, we'll see you again soon enough. Oh wait, there's one more thing I need to tell you. You just earned yourself 30 points. Of course, happily lend an ear if you got more stories to share. So leave no stone unturned in your search for the truest of truths. No way! You kids have got to the bottom of every dang legend Shibuya has. Huh, and you mentioned it, I guess we have. You're the most legendary legend hunters I've ever met. Legend. Must hold back my tears. Alright, pull myself together enough to give you a token of my thanks. Here, have this. You've earned it, you beautiful players. Thanks. Dilaton. Thanks, man. Okay, time to go into Tipsy Toes Hall. Oh damn! I'm probably, I'm too full to enjoy the gator. I can have one gator, right? And then everyone else can. Nope.
Appreciate it.
Too full for even a singular gator. Oh, I can't even travel to Utagawa Bar or back streets to try out the last thing.
Hi there.
Excuse me. Bless me. Gesundheit.
Hello. Thanks a lot for coming.
Should say that when you sneeze.
Hello.
See, I can buy these, but I don't know why I need to buy them.
Thanks a bundle.
Like, I wish there was just like a simple store that was like, oh yeah, this is where all of the trade pins and clothes are, instead of having it be like spread out between each of the different stores. Okay. Oh, it's an elephant. Say, you don't think that's a target? Then what's that over there? Whatever it is, the other team's already on it, yo. Oh, what timely tidings. The Varibees have engaged with their target. What's that mean? We each got our own target to take on? Guess. Which means that if we want to win today, we must slay our target before others can claim the kill as their own. And what are we waiting for, man? They finna beat us if we don't get a move on, yo. Right, let's go. Okay. I wonder if this is gonna be timed or something. Oh, but dude, my max level is 69. Haha, nice. This is a big ass elephant.
We sure we can handle this? Perfect timing.
Not bad, yo. Just keep it up, Fred.
Will do, beat buddy. Let's keep it up. Perfecto.
What'd you say, Penny?
Come on, hang in there.
God damn.
When our powers
See,
combine.
I don't feel like I'm... Okay.
Have at thee.
It's over. It's over. It's job.
Damn. Like, this boss, like, I'm only doing most of my damage through, like...
Nice one, nah, girl.
Took long. Like, took forever for me to get any beat drops on that thing. It did most of my damage just by hitting him in the butt with Rindo. Because this thing does super effective damage from the back. The lance. Balloon trip.
You deserve better. Jeez, that took forever.
Yeah.
What about the target, yo? Somebody beat us to it?
It would appear so.
Oh, crap.
The Varia Beauties took down today's target,
Good for her, I guess.
but the Ruin Bringers remain on top.
Same story, different day, yo. You know, I'm starting to see what Kanan was getting at.
Yes, but we must exercise caution.
See, the biggest question is how, right? Like, unless they are just being fed points in a illegal fashion, right? Then how are they doing it? Because in your brain, you're just like, the target would be the thing that gives you the most points in the most efficient way. So, are they just defeating an obscene number of noise every day to keep themselves on top?
Lest our teamwork be branded as rule-breaking.
Be nice if we could just take down the top dogs on our own.
But how are we supposed to know if we stand a chance against them? We still don't know who it is we're up against. And even if we do stand a chance, can we really make it home?
So, any thoughts, Rin dude?
Huh?
We told you what we think. What about you?
I'm still thinking.
Well, make up your mind.
I just need more time.
How much time?
More.
but Dad, you said we could get McDonald's later. Yeah, it's not later yet.
Well, how many hours is more? We can't keep Kanan waiting.
I know. Now can you give me a friggin' break already?
Whoa, Rindo breaking out the friggin'. Oof. It's wrong to say that up north, the first sight of snow brings thoughts of shoveling and black snow on the road. Down south, they can only imagine skull and crossbones. You know what? Yeah, probably. I see snow and I'm like, oh, that's pretty. And then the next thought is, I have to shovel that. But I feel like the closer you get down, like, there's a certain point, right? You'll hit a line. I don't know where that line is, but you'll hit a line where snow is just an immediate, like, closure of all infrastructure. Where it's like, oh, there's a light flurry, can't drive now. Because our roads aren't good for it, our tires aren't right for it, and we all suck at doing it. And if we do it, we die. But I'm curious as to where that line exactly is across, like, the U.S.
Just because you jump off Tokyo Tower if Kanon asked.
And what's that supposed to mean?
How are you so sure she won't try to screw us over?
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but still.
But still, I'm a simp. What do you want from me?
Then maybe you should think a little harder for once.
Look, all I was saying is that it might be a good idea to team up with her. That's all. And if we can pull it off without her help, then that's even better. We've all made up our minds, so I figured you had too.
I will, okay? I just need more time.
Sure, but we don't have much left. Only 2 more days until another one bites the dust.
Bites the dust, oh! Oh my god, we got a fan of JoJo over here. When I finally get my my own home, my pride and joy won't be a child, it will be my shiny new snowplow. Yeah, right? Me, I hope if I can get a house, I can get solar panels and then get like a heated driveway. Right? That way, in the winter, I could just be like, I don't need to shovel, I'll just melt all the snow that lands on it. And have, like, nice little, like, gutters that I could just, like, have. That way I won't even have to snowplow.
Clock's ticking, buddy.
And also, your pride and joy could be a child and a snowplow in one. You know? What is a child but just a living snowplow, right? Like, you say, hey, little boy Jimmy, or little girl Susie, here's a shovel. Go. It builds character. And you live in my house.
I get it already.
Oof. The strife.
Doesn't make this any easier. I can't just rush a big decision like this.
Huh?
It's Swallow.
It's, oh my god. Are you playing the Reavers game? Sorry I didn't reply sooner. As for your question.
I know you're here with me. Come on, just tell me. No more secrets.
I'm playing the game too. I was surprised we could still talk to each other, but then I figured it out, lol.
So you are here. I knew it.
So which team are you on?
What?
I can't say. I'm honored to be here with Rendo Kanade and the Wicked Twisters.
You knew who I was this whole time?
Damn. I know we're friends online, but we can't be friends here. And we might have to fight each other someday. Damn. 3 feet of snow doesn't care about your heated driveway. I'm still Jimmy in the analogy, only on really bad days does my dad take out the big guns. Ah, okay. I mean, hey man, it depends on how hot the driveway is, right? And at what point you turned it on. Because I don't know. I haven't looked into the logistics of heated driveways. I just like the idea and know they exist. Maybe I'll do some research, and next time I stream, I'll be like, well, actually, just so long as you turn it on approximately 30 minutes before first snowfall accumulates. With this wattage and power, it's able to melt snow at a certain rate that even the most deadly of snowstorms has not been able to reach. So I think you're better off not knowing who I am. Meh.
You're killing me here.
Maybe, literally. But we could work together. Another team asked us for help. If you're on that team, then we could be allies. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. You want to beat the Ruinbringers, and need as many allies as you can get. And that's the key to winning. Gotcha. I'll tell the other team we'll help out. Don't miss your chance to make your friend. Make sure it's a friend, and not a frenemy. Don't worry, I will. Stay alive, Rin Dragon. I'll be rooting for you. Like, Swallow has to be... So my belief, right, is that Tsugumi is the main girl. I forget her name from the first game. But this is like her actual appearance. Which is why she was shocked about Beat or Neku. And I'm willing to bet that Swallow is the leader of the Ruinbringers. That is what I'm proposing. That is what I'm believing. That is what I'm thinking right now. Can't wait to play Fan Go again when this is all over. Yeah, you too. Good luck, Swallow. Make sure you stay alive until then. Thanks. Okay. Oof. It gets stressful up in here. That sounds pretty wild. This has to be Rhyme. Like, this is Rhyme trying to get Beat out. And Rhyme is Beat's little sister. From the first game. Are you sure it'll be okay? Huh, that's a new one. Lucky I managed to get through to you then. Don't worry, I'll do everything I can to help. Information is the key to victory. And I've got that key right at my fingertips. Urban legends. Just be real careful. You can keep snow off, but if that heat turns off before the wire dries off, you could have a very icy and smooth surface. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a house yet. So... those worries are a long ways away, and who's to say that we'll even have snow by the time I can have a house? Global warming will just make it so snow doesn't happen. Or, worse yet in our case, it'll make it so it's worse than ever, right? Because it's not global warming, it's climate change. And the best part is it makes all the weather worse. Just all of it. Makes all of it worse. You'd think it would eliminate the cold part. No, just makes it worse.
Yo!
Fuck you. Screw you and your assumed weather.
Yo!
Yo!
It's already day 5.
Yep, sure is.
Listen, I've given it some thought, and
God damn it! Deus Ex cockblock.
Just the mission.
Make tracks for O East. There you will find the key to the target. The upheaval rule is once more in effect. Teams lower in the ranking will earn more points if they succeed.
The revolution returns.
Huh? That's new. Anyway, let's bounce.
Let's
Lord
go.
Rindo, you appear somewhat unwell of late.
I'm fine.
Can't hear you, champ.
Doesn't sound like you're fine. Put some voice
make
in
up
it.
your mind yet, Rin Dude? You did say you gave it some thought.
Yeah. So,
Hey, now there's a sight for sore eyes. What's happening, Skulls?
Lollipop? Get out of here, yo.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure? Got so hungry for some action that you came back for seconds?
Go one assembly must the top most north and drags that coal further down to us. Perfect. Yeah, basically. God damn it.
Crowing boys gotta eat. You feel me?
Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humor, man.
I like how these guys are just chill.
But enough small talk. I want to know what you kids said to Uzuki about me.
About you? Pretty sure we just mentioned how you're really cool and super chill.
Huh. Alright. Interesting. Makes a Reaper wonder why she decided to tear me a new one then.
So she did teach you a lesson or three.
Felt more like 4 or 5 at least. She also told me something else I wasn't too thrilled about. Said you kids weren't actually dead, but I couldn't believe it.
Believe it, yo. A lot of things have changed this time around.
Dude, Beat just turned into Naruto.
Thinking them Shinjuku Reapers is up to something.
Could be. If you want to know their grand plan, you're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, Pinky ain't had a clue neither. Yo, there always been bad blood with you and Shinjuku?
Not always. We got along just fine at first. Even offered to give them all a new home when their old one got torn down. Welcome to Shibuya, folks. Wasn't expecting so much company.
What the hell happened up there?
An inversion.
Inversion.
Go on.
It was tragic, really. Our little game was just heating up. When all of a sudden, the boundary between the UG and the RG just melted away, taking our beloved Shinjuku with it into the ether.
It's a
We're
lot
the
of
only
reasons.
survivors, and none of us are any the wiser as to why such tragedy befell us.
Gonna call some bullshit. Probably caused it yourselves.
I speak on behalf of us all when I say we'd be eternally grateful if you offered us shelter, gracious Game Master.
Hold up. Pinky was the GM?
3 years ago, but not for long. Somebody had to step up after you and Phones took down the powers that were.
Hey, yeah. Almost forgot about all that.
One can only imagine how.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot that we just, did a JRPG a couple of years ago.
I know I sure can't.
I don't believe I was speaking to you.
Imagine that.
So, you saying Pinky got duped like some kind of chump?
Go easy on the poor girl, will ya? Besides, it's kinda my fault for going against Shiba. He doesn't take kindly to naysayers. That's why there's so few of us left. You don't roll with the punches, you get knocked out.
Y'all had it rougher than I thought.
Anyway, like I was saying, I don't know what your team's deal is, but I'd love to know who's responsible.
I mean, it's gotta be the Shinjuku gang, right?
Yeah, sure looks that way.
Yup.
So you already know who's responsible?
It'd certainly make the most sense, seeing as they're the ones who called you here in the first place. Anyway, keep playing along for now. Roll with the punches, you feel? Catch you later.
See ya.
After all that, his advice is just keep playing?
That's
Great
all we can
advice.
do for now, yo. Thinking ain't gonna get us nowhere. Let's take care of the mission. Right, Rindo?
Yup. Let's do it.
Right.
Find the key to the target. Okay, so
What to do?
today's mission 104, Expressway Underpass, Scramble Crossing. Let's go over here. Oh. What was this? Oh! Then. Did I miss one of them? What the hell? Okay, well, doesn't really matter. So that surprised me. I thought I got everything there. Pretty sure I did at least. Maybe there was like a dive that I didn't do fully. But I have been alive for just about 3 hours, so I'm gonna be calling this here because I gotta. Well, I want to rest a little bit before go to bed after this nice long 5-day weekend that I had. So apologies if anyone just joined, but thank you, Mr. Light and Tay, for joining me. This is a great time. I will be going live with some more Neo the World Ends With You on Wednesday, so that should be fun. And I think we're getting, I mean, it definitely feels like we're ramping up the pace at which we're going through. I think, not sure how many more streams of this I have, probably a few more weeks. So I would probably guess like 6 or 7 maybe, but I'm not exactly sure just yet, but that all depends on how much progress I get in each stream. So, regardless, thank you all for joining me. This is a great time. I hope you all have a very nice night, and will join me next time. Bye.